What's good? What's good? What's good? My peopleizations. My peopleizations. What's goody? Let's talk about it. And let's talk about it some more. I almost thought it was Friday, people. I almost thought it was Friday. For some reason. I thought it was Friday, people. Salute to y'all, man. Are you? What's good? What's goody? So, Terence Crawford explains why he's not going to the Errol Spence fight. Yordenis says that he's going to knock out Errol Spence. He's going to stay in the pocket, right? Bad idea. Bad idea. Charles, Cheese All Out Fitness, Jay, Boxing Boy Nation, Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother, Mike Big Boxing. Young World, Punch Drum 412, Pope Porter, Stephen Elder, Mac Mamba, Shogun 76, Buddy Love, Cassius Clay the One, Sean Gibbons, CKK, Boxing News DC, Meet the Kindles, Nicole Barnes, Nicholas Barnes, Miss Joette, Peace and Blessings Queen, P. Ali, what's going on? Don Ron, Euphorbio Dave, Randall 700, AJ 64, Boxing Boy Nation, Corey Murphy, Yasan 007, Justin Hawkins, Fabian Terry, TZ Franks, Jason Mansfield, Mr. VA Fitted, Kev C, MP WTF, William Crowder, Robert Singleton, Steel Stainless Steel, Slick T, Robert Montgomery T, Bonafide, Lewis Bay, Ryder, what's good? Bernard Crawford, Keith Said, Memphis, Maine, Mangus Allen, Mellow Guns, Chosen One, Malik, Dexter Robinson, DVJ 600, Fat Cat Shadow Boxing, David, Robert Justice, Fly Guy Squad, Chris Brooks, Desington, where you been at, bro? Jaquan Pickett, Steve Brooks, Ahmad B. Poetic, Full Movie Episode, Dontrell Golf, Arnold Kirby, King Jr., GNC, Bone PS5, Jay Lynn, Peace and Blessings, Queen, William Quick, Gabe Moore, Darryl Thomas, Bex 550, DeWeek Flemings, Man Down, Vinny Nelson, Sick the Grit. What's goody with y'all? Terry Pruitt, right? Peace and Blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? So, yeah, let's get on into this, right? So, Giovanni Walker, Lamont Griffin, Knock Your Block Off Seto, King Grayson, what's goody with you? DS, what's good with you? Smash that like button, people. We got 286 people. Let's get 286 likes. So, Terence Bud Crawford explains why he's not going to attend Errol Spence versus Yordenis. He will not be in attendance. Check the time. What's going on? Malik, what's going on? Chris Ray, TJ loves boxing and sports. Leo GT multimedia artist. Isaac Young, Brandon Barbie, Steve Brooks. What's good with y'all? Smash that like button, people. Let's work. Let's work, and let's work some more. You see, they're slowing it down. There's no way we jump out the gate a minute in at 130 people, and we only at 286 likes, at 286 people. Boss Red 357, what's going on? Chris Ray, Jarvis Emery, what's going on? It's no way. You know why it's a way? Because they put a cap on your boy Blue. Smash the like button. Let's work, people. Get the likes of the 300 right now, people. Smash the like button. TK Digital, what's going on? Kenneth Pinkney, Tamari Laurie, Peace and Blessings, Queen. How you doing? Where you been at? Boxing guy, what's going on? How you feeling? Tamari Laurie, where you been at, Queen? I ain't seen you in a month of days. So let's talk about this, right? Ex Krypton, Boxing News DC, what's goody with y'all? So let's talk about this, right? So Terence Crawford, Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Cannot make the Errol Spence fight, and the reason that he's not going, Isaac Young, what's going on? Taquan Wack, what's going on? Is because he has fighters that's going to fight on Saturday. Brandon Barbie, what's going on? So, Matthew Watkins, what's going on? Zealous Newton, what's going on? Here's something I don't agree with, is that they're saying, we ain't hiding, we ain't afraid. Tyrell Jr., what's going on? Yes, sir, I can't wait. Alfred Yashirala, what's going on? Dexter Robinson, what's going on? We're not hiding, we're not afraid. You know, we just have fights coming up. Terence Crawford will be watching. Here's the thing, right? Y'all remember Terence Crawford? Let me tell y'all what Terence Crawford remind me of. JDD, where you at? What's going on? Young Skull, what's going on? Tyrell Jr., appreciate you, brother. JR, what's going on? Melvin Harris, what's going on? Let me tell y'all who Terence Crawford remind me of. Michael Jordan. That Therapeutic HC podcast. Melvin Harris, what's going on? Nate Woolbright, what's going on? Michael Jordan. Y'all remember that story? Justin R, what's going on? Yeah, Tamari Laurie, I'm feeling neglected. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Dave Hart, Talib Cunningham, what's going on? So he has fighters fighting that he's training and working with, and they're going to fight the same day Errol Spence is fighting. Robert Allen, what's going on? That's completely understandable. And Terence Crawford is loyal. He has a lot of people, people that look up to him. Loco 606, what's going on? Loco 606, what's going on? Chop Hendy, what's going on? So I understand that, right? He has an obligation to fulfill. See, we can't have it both ways. Your boy Blue, I don't do that. Skills from New Orleans. Chris Ray, what's going on? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, people. You cannot have it both ways. See, when I told y'all, New Boy Z, what's going on? North Boy Z, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Malik, Lawrence Fleming, Flawless Mentality, what's going on? Do me a favor, don't drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. I got 6 people telling me they're trying to send a super chat right out the gate. They're trying to be first, and they couldn't do it. Send it, donate $1 super chat. My brother, Emmanuel H, A1 Hoop Zone. What's goody? Saturday, we're going to do a show. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Tyrus Tolbert, what's going on? You know I'm doing a partnership with ppv.blkprime.com. We're going to put on events where we're going to have fighters that's coming up, fighters that's trying to make a name for themselves, fighters that need a platform that's trying to get exposure. We trying to help them and give a platform. You know how fighters be going to Mexico to make fights? No longer. You could be able to come to your boy Blue and ppv.blkprime.com. Salute to my brother Matthew Watkins in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Caller Wall James, Air Robbie, what's going on? Dexter Robinson, Eric Black, 60, what's going on, great brother? Salute to my brother Matthew Watkins in the super chat. Appreciate you. Giovanni Walker, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Corey Murphy, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Boss Red 357, my brother in the super chat. He said, remember what happened last time Bud was in Dallas? Yeah. You know what I mean? LJNTJ 909. IJ, hope I say your name right, brother. Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Curtis Crawford, what's going on? Bud got Dan Kinahan, but I don't know about that. I am Mubarak, what's going on? I don't know how much that is tied to. But let me tell y'all this, right? So Terence Crawford reminds me of Michael Jordan. And then let me tell you why. Phrase for life. What's going on? Jimmy Thomas, what's going on? Y'all remember when Michael Jordan create narratives, right? Create situations that wasn't actually real just to motivate him, right? Terence Crawford is that guy, right? Brandon B, what's going on? He's like that guy. Ex-Krypton, my brother in the super chat. You coming down to Texas, you got lots of fans here. Salute to you, great brother. I ain't got fans, we got family, but I can't make it, brother. I'm not going to make it. TR, Professor X, what's going on? Chad Reed, what's going on? I wanted to link up with everybody, but I ain't going to make it. Angel Perez, what's going on? Can't make it, baby boy. I got to stay back, man. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? I got to stay back, Ex-Krypton. I really wanted to, man, and but I got to stay back. John Kramer, what's going on? Shaheem Henderson, what's going on? So now, yeah, Jalen, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I wanted to, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. We got 442 people, man, and we got 231 likes. Full Start Falcon, what's going on? Chris Ray, what's going on? Corey Flowers, what's going on? What? Oh, yeah, strap season. Corey Flowers, what's going on? Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. Turn that fan off for me. And you got the other fan? You put it right here. It's hot, man. I'm hot.
For me?
Yeah.
I think just has
the box with it?
What?
The box with it. The white one.
Upstairs or in there? Hold on, what's it?
So, right, Shaheem Henderson, what's going on? Hands down, man down. That's what I always tell my kids, right? So now, in response, they're like, they've been watching the videos and people saying they hesitant. They don't want to go. Jordan Michael, what's going on? Axel, wait a minute. They hesitant. They don't want to go. Michael Helton, what's going on? And because people saying that they hesitant to go, right? Nobody, at least not in my lane. Damian Campbell, what's going on? At least not in my lane. I haven't heard anybody say he was hesitant to go or because he don't want to be there with Errol. I don't believe that anybody believes that to this point. Smooth JT, what's going on? I don't think that there's anybody that truly today's time, Just King, what's going on, that believes that Errol Spence that Terence Crawford is shaking. I ain't going there. Like, I truly don't believe that. You understand? I don't believe that to be the case at all. See, it's crazy. What's going on? How you feeling, great brother? Realm C2, what's going on? Yes, sir. Dave Hart, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Everything. What's good with you? Real Me C2, what's going on? Salute to you, brother. So I'm hard pressed to see that, that's not the case. You understand what I'm saying? But like I told you, I'm not gonna. I gotta be honest. Darren Collins Jr., what's going on? Right? See, he's doing what we wanted Floyd to do. He's not putting himself first. Javon Pfeiffer, what's going on? Rico McCall, what's going on? Terence Crawford is not going to put himself first. He's going to put everybody else first. And I got to salute Terence Crawford for doing that. Salute to Terence Crawford, man. Salute to Terence Crawford. CJ, what's going on? Salute to Terence Crawford, man. Terence Crawford, like, listen, I could go to Dallas. I could do this. I could do that. But I ain't going to do that. Perfect Black, what's going on? I got people here that look up to me on a daily day basis. Nucky Gamble, what's going on? And they support me. They look up to me. And I'm going to help them out. Ravarius Jones, what's going on? And I got to salute Terence Crawford for that. Ask Brian if he took it. If they put it in their room. I need it. P. Black Mo, what's going on? My brother in the Super Chat. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Chillville, what's going on? Steven Johnson, what's going on? Euphorbia Dave, what's going on? So I can't knock Terence Crawford. Mr. AMG, what's going on? Jawan Mabry, what's going on? I can't knock Terence Crawford, right? See me grow, what's going on? For staying back and supporting his peoples that have events coming up. So David Hall, what's going on? So Terence Crawford is like, listen, they got a senior. What's going on? My people's got fights coming up the same day. I got to be there. Neil 6473, what's going on? And I got to respect that. I got to respect that. I got to salute that. And I got to applaud that. Salute to Terence Crawford. Alexander Wright, what's going on? Ryan Jefferson, what's going on? Because guess what? In the long run, his peoples, and salute to my brother P. Black Mo back in the Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Lex Terrell, what's going on? Or Alex Powell, what's going on? Chillville, what's going on? Huh? In here, right?
Over here.
Yeah. So, Rico McCall, what's going on, great brother? So I got to salute that. I got to applaud that, man. Salute to my brother P. Black Mo, brother, back in the Super Chat again. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you 1,000%, bro. Truly do. And so, hey, I got to salute that. But now the narrative, though, no hate, what's going on? That they said, oh, that's mine. Thanks. Let me get two more.
Yeah.
Black, you be Quiddy. I hope I say your name right. Big Bash Productions, what's going on? L. Adam, what's going on? Probably not, Jalen. Probably not. Addison Pinckney, Blaine Tucker, what's going on? Adrian Dones, what's going on? You know why, Jalen? Because it's no slight to them, but it's, when you get cards like that, you know what I mean? those small cards like that, they you you can have it. It's not like Joshua Wright. What's going on? It's not like major cards where you got 2 months before the fight and all that. And Jalen, what happens sometimes is that you could have Todd Tor, what's going on? Juan Council, what's going on? And Jalen, sometimes you could have fighters that get the phone call late. And, hey, you want to be on this card? And you want to do this? You want to do that? You know what I'm saying? And they don't have options like everybody else. You know what I mean? They trying to make a name for themselves. Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What's good, Blue? It's going down this weekend. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Curtis Price, what's going on? Dollar Wild, what's going on? Yeah, Jalen, sometimes they get phone calls late. Hey, you want to be a replacement? You want to fill in? You want to be on this card? Things like that. But the fact that he's actually doing that speaks volumes to his character. Bryce Allen, Willette Strong, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Adam Quimos, what's going on? Malik, my brother, what's good with you? So, salute to him. Anton Martin, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you. Huncho 2-time, what's going on? But now the fact that they saying that, people were saying that. Now I don't know who. Maybe they did. Presidential Mike G, what's going on? L. Adam, what's going on? There are people saying he's just making up things because he don't want to go and he don't want to be in front of Errol. I don't know who's saying that and why they would say that. I mean, come on now. You could say you want Errol to win or you could want Terence Crawford to win. But if you still saying to this day, Johnny True Staley, what's going on? If to this day you still saying Errol is ducking Terence Crawford, Mississippi Billy, what's going on? So if you're saying, oh, Errol is ducking Terence Crawford or Terence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence, at this point in time, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Brandon Benacorn, what's going on? If you still saying that today's time, you're just not a fan of the sport of boxing. Well, we already know that. Shy Focus, Ernest Skinner, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother in Super Chat. What if Keith jumped in the ring and tried to take the shine? It won't matter. Earl ain't going to. I don't. Damon Kennedy, what's going on? Chosen One, what's going on? I don't even think that Errol will let him in the ring. He'd probably tell PBC, don't even let him in the ring. Peace be free, what's going on? He probably don't even let that dude in the ring. Hard body J Timo, my brother. Earl probably be like, man, don't even let that dude in the ring. He don't want nothing to do with Keith Thurman, man. Nothing. Nothing. Soldier G, what's going on? Imagine that. Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Clifton Tony, what's going on? He gonna do. You know what Errol gonna do? Crane Enterprise, what's going on? TR, what's going on? Like he told Boxing Ego that day. Ken Drell, what's going on? He told Boxing Ego, put the camera down and turn around. I don't even know why you coming over here. He mistake Boxing Ego for somebody else. Hey, Earl told him he ain't even look up. P Black Mo, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, RP Kurt, wish he could see the fight Saturday, the boxing historian. Hey, man, I tried to put it to, in my back and as far back in my storage mentally as possible, man. Because if I don't, man, every day doing this is just a constant reminder. It's not a break. So, I try to put it away as much as possible. But yes, salute to the late, great, legendary historian Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host, man. Salute to the historian, man. Anton Martin, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I believe Crawford needs to be there. It would make epic. I agree. Nah, P Black Mo, it's nothing to be sorry about, great brother. It's all good. Hey, we all lost one, brother. You did, I did, we all did, man. Tammy, blessings to Tammy, his wife, man. Tommy Smallin, what's going on? TR, what's going on? Ketty P 504, Reginaldo, what's going on? Christian Roberts, what's going on? Reginaldo Garigoria, what's going on? Aunt Tay, what's going on? So Hey, great brother. You entitled to feel how you express yourself however you feel. Yo, Vu, what's going on? You lost one, I lost one, we all lost the historian, man. Not just me. Mr. Turner, what's going on? So, you know, I'm just telling you how I try to deal with it. I mean, of course it's not. All right. Of course it's not possible. Ratchet says 91, what's going on? Black Thanos, Lawrence Brazier, Melante Davis, Salgado Andy, Chris Wells, what's going on? It's just not possible, brother. So it's all good. I was just expressing to you how I try to approach it, man. But it is what it is. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat. Yeah. But Anton Martin dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. It would be epic if Terence Crawford was there, though. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. Slow down, Blue. The historian, rest in heaven. Yes, sir. Salute to the historian, man. Eno Boston, what's going on? Hope Nell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, you a strong brother, Blue. With that being said, how disappointed would you and the Boston fans be if Crawford don't go to the fight? Oh, I'm not going to be. He just explained. Ahmad, what's going on? Johnny Santana, what's going on? Marshall Law, what's going on? Renee Bosch Young, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young, man. Big Nights 860, what's going on? Renee dropped the link. So Hope now, my brother, I wouldn't be. He explained why he's not going to go. Now, initially, Educated Jab, Zeb, what's going on? Nightwing Kid 10, what's going on? General T9, what's going on? Now, Hope now, initially, I was feeling, I'm like, man, come on, that's disappointing. But he explained why. It's explained why he has fighters fighting that day that he has to be in attendance. He's in training camp with them. He helps Bomac train a lot of people in his gym, and they have fights on that very same day, and he's staying loyal to it. And I can't knock that. Tommy DeJesus, what's going on? Steve Travago, what's going on? Jose Verge, what's going on? Swat's Best, what's going on? Sky Boogie, what's going on? So Hope now, I you know, as a fan, I'm disappointed. But as a man, I'm saluting it. Because he could put himself first. That's what we was just talking about with Floyd Mayweather. And that dude is like, not going to do it. He's like, yeah, I got to stay loyal to these dudes. And I respect that. Salute to Terence Crawford. Dexter Robinson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Cleaning up my side of the street. Yes, he has. Hey, Mr. Mechanical, what's going on? Mac Let It Rain, what's going on? How many people y'all know that actually said they was going to do something in the sport of boxing and did it? Jeffrey Smith, what's going on? Ray Davis, what's going on? I'm going to ask y'all again. LF, what's going on? How many people y'all know said, I'm setting out to do this, this, and this, and actually did it? How many? SDE, what's going on? Pat Greedy, what's going on? How many people y'all know in the sport of boxing said, Hexacon Greenhorn, what's going on? Said Chris Alexander, what's going on? I'm going to do this and did it. How many? Anton Martin, my brother, back in the super chat, supporting your boy Blue, showing me love, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I got to make sure I spell my words right, Blue. People be looking at this like that brother can't. Hey, just think. People be in my inbox all day long. Artwork, what's going on? Hold now. Man, Anton Martin. People be in my inbox all day. You didn't spell this right. You didn't say this. You didn't use this quotation mark. You used this wrong. You ain't do this. Man, all day long, man. All day long. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? You did this wrong. This ain't this. This ain't that. This ain't this. This word's wrong. You can't read. You can't spell. Where'd you go? School with Floyd Mayweather? It never ends, bro. Anton Martin. It never ends. And then I say this. I'm good enough for you to watch me. El Rivia, what's going on? I'm the teacher. Hector Gomez, what's going on? Hector Gomez said Canelo did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Punchstrong 412, what's going on? Nope. Canelo did not do what he said he was going to do. Roro Original Art, what's going on? Miss Joette, yeah, but he's not the coach. He could make history by showing up to the fight and getting in. No, he is their coach, Miss Joette. He is their trainer. He is their trainer. Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Act Reacher, Jab Jamboree. Slick T, what's going on? G Code. G Code, where you been at, bro? DLT, what's going on? Bro, y'all hear that? Willie Cole, what's going on? If y'all hear some of the things I hear, man, listen. How come we got 700 people and we got 458 likes? We have 700 people and 458 likes. How? How could that be possible? Somebody explain to me. Airview, what's going on? He said, boy, you're entertainment. You ain't my teacher. Airview. He said, boy, you're not. He said, now watch this now. See? I am going to teach you something. Julius Letters mom, what's going on? He said, boy, you're entertainment. You ain't my teacher. Okay. When you come here, Lawrence Nelson, what's going on? Now watch this now. He said, boy, you're entertainment, not my teacher. Cool. Cool. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Salute to my brother Lawrence Nelson in the super chat. Appreciate you. So if I'm entertainment, then why you watch me? Because, see, you watch me to learn something that's happening. Uh-oh, watch this now. Fight to prove my love. What's going on? When you watch me, it's because I'm giving you some information. Entertainment, I ain't jumping around and dancing and doing nothing. You turn on your TV. See, you probably watching me and got your television playing. Your TV is entertainment, bro. I ain't entertainment. When you watching me, right? You watching me to learn what's going on today. What's the newest thing that happened today? That's why you click on Blue Blood Sports TV. Barbara Davis, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today, big sis? Right? So, V-Rock, what's going on? So when you watch me, Rod Flash Porch Chronicles, what's going on? You watching me to hear what happened. That's like the news, bro. So when you turn on the news ain't entertainment. It's teaching you something that you didn't know about today. Just do boxing, what's going on? So I don't know. There's multiple different ways and different types of teachers. Not just teachers that's teaching you mathematicals or English or the wrong history. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, bro, when you click on me, see, this is the problem. We be having too much, you don't teach me nothing. Listen, if you ain't learning something new every day by your surroundings and other people, and when you clicking on social media, and if you only clicking me to watch me every day for entertainment, something is wrong. You ain't hear what I said. If you clicking on to watch me every day and it's just for entertainment, then something is wrong. Because you should be learning something new every single day. You don't never stop learning, and you don't never worry about who's your teacher and who is not your teacher. I don't care if you teaching me something. You could teach me never to do this, or you could teach me to follow this and be successful. But I'm learning something every day. Every day I put my feet on the floor, I'm going to learn something new every single day. Whether it be, I ain't never going to do what you just did, or whether it be, that's a good idea. But I'm going to learn something new every day. And if you're clicking on me to watch me every day and say I'm entertainment, bro, you're in the wrong place. Good try, but try again. See, that's the problem. We can't accept, you always got to be bigger than, you ain't teach me nothing. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. It's all good. He said, I do not through you, just being honest. So if I don't teach you something new every day, then what you watch me for? I ain't entertainment. I ain't jumping around and doing nothing. What kind of now watch this now. What kind of entertainment do I provide for you? Watch this now. I ain't getting in the ring. So what kind of entertainment do I provide for you? Watch this. Jay Hoover 07, my brother in super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Where you been at, Blue? I ain't seen you in the month of days. No, I ain't see you in the month of days. Don't try to get ahead of it, because you knew in the chat as soon as I saw you, I was gonna say where you been at. So now Jay Hoover 07, he like, listen, Blue, where you been at, bro? Bro, no, where you been at? Dropping that duck on your boy Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Uncle Cassie, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Slick Munda Tracks, my brother, what's going on? So now watch this, great brother. So if you said that you haven't learned not a thing from me. You haven't learned a thing from me. Nothing new from me. Not one thing. Then what you watch for? Because I ain't in the ring. And I ain't jumping around, dancing and doing none of these things. So what kind of entertainment do I provide for you? Antonio Martin, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a duck once again on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He started the conversation off wrong, calling you a boy. Dog had given them that work, Blue, for sure. For sure. So see, that was the problem, Antonio Martin, right? Crypto George World, what's going on? So I'm interested to know. If you watch me daily and you haven't learned a thing, then what do you watch me for? What are you getting out of watching me? CJ, what's going on? Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, what up, Blue? I appreciate you and respect your grind, Blue. We ready for the big legacy fight. Let's get it. 100. Yes, sir, great brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Curtis Crawford, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said Spence did all that heavy lifting anyway. All Bud got to do is show up for one fight to get all 4 belts. Blue, you do all the heavy lifting for us. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. Thoroughfuelist, Marshall, what's going on? I do not through you, just being honest. Okay, Airview, I'm asking you, if you watch me every day, right? You have learned zero, not one new thing. Corey Lee Boxer, my brother in the Super Chat. In the building. Go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boxer, JSSC. What's going on? Lawrence Brazier, Winston Lee. What's good with you? Watch this now. T Bugs, what's going on? Savrod King, what's going on? Trayvon Allen, what's going on? So if you watch me on a daily basis, he said on hey, watch this now. Larry Ebram Smith, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that duck on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. I'm rocking with Spence this weekend. Same here, brother. Same here. Mac J. Hollywood, what's going on? So, Airview, you said, Dre Finest, what's going on, OG? You said you have never learned a thing from me, right? Samuel Gray, what's going on? Watch this now. You've never learned a single thing from me, Airview. Not one thing. I don't watch you on the daily. So how many times have you watched me? Watch this now. And why did you click on to begin with? If you already knew what I was getting ready to talk about, then why did you click on? Watch this now. I want to show y'all something. So if you already knew everything, so why did you click on? To do what? What did you get from it when you clicked on? T-Bugs, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. Blue always dropping that. Appreciate you. I appreciate you too, great brother. See, people always try to, we have too much pride as men. Oh, no, he ain't teach me nothing. Okay, if you. So now listen to this, right? If you read the topic and you saw the topic, right? Why did you click on if you already knew what it was about? It's noisy. What you mean it's noisy? Yo, Vu, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. About to lace the gloves back up just to say Blue commentated on my fight. Where's the street beef sign-up list at? Salute to my brother Yo Vu, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Oh, man, I'm going to have it for you, great brother. I'm going to have it for you, great brother. Music of Troy, what's going on? He said, all my life, I would have normally turned off the video already. I'm just here for this. Ed 1050, what's going on? You here for what? You said, all my life. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. First of all, you said, all my life, I would have already turned off the video. I'm just here for this. You here for what? He said, for the noise. Then I am helping you out. Johnny Santana, brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. That guy George, my brother, what's going on? So if you turn me on, a rated scholar, what's going on? You said I don't watch you on the daily. Okay, you don't have to watch me on the daily, but just the fact that you're saying you don't watch me on the daily means that you did watch me before, right? Now I'm gonna teach you something, since I ain't your teacher. So you said I don't watch you on the daily. Okay, you ain't have to watch me on the daily, but you watched me before. So if you watch me before, right? Why did you click on me before, and why are you here now? Because if you clicked on 2 or 3 times, that's 2 to 3 times too many for somebody you never learned a thing from. And if you turn me on just for the noise and the distraction, then I'm still teaching you something, because at the end of the day, you use me as a distraction or noise for whatever's going on in at your moment, in your surroundings, right? To distract you from something, but it's something that from me that resonates with you as to why you turn me on. Let me show you something, and let me teach you something. You know, at night, when people have a hard time sleeping, they turn on the rain. They have raindrops, or they turn on this, or they turn on that, right? They have different methods of things that they turn on to listen to because it resonates. You turn on music, the music may not teach you something, but it resonated with you as some way, somehow. That's why you tuned in. So you didn't just get up. Now you're telling me that you clicked on the channel, right, for noise. And I understand what you're saying. But like when you're going to sleep at night, right, you look for something to help you go to sleep. You turn it on, right? But then you start to find a specific thing that you turn on that resonates with you, that helps you sleep. Johnny Santana, brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Cortez Bowles, brother in super chat. He said he here to learn. He perping. Yeah, he is. Come on, man. Pull counterboxing, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Pull counterboxing. Anton Mark, my brother, back in the super chat. Hey, Blue, they won't let me join the chat again. Oh man. Oh man. Every time you support the channel, they turn over my brother. They won't let my brother Anton Martin. They don't let him participate in the chat every time he supports the channel, man. I'm gonna make sure I get to that. Anton Martin, I apologize for that, brother, and I'm gonna get to that, brother. I'm gonna make sure I address that as soon as this stream is over. And I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Quan, brother in the super chat, do you think Spence and Canelo got similar style? No. No way, no how. Nothing similar. Jay Coven, boy, what's going on? Cash Clay, they keep kicking him out. So, Airview. Now, Airview, have you ever heard of this? Now, watch this now. I'm going to teach you something else. This is a lesson. Ha! You don't teach me nothing. I'm going to teach you something else, Airview. Watch this. Petty Teddy, what's going on? Full quarter correct. I hope if you do, you safe. Airview, check this out. I'm going to teach you something else, great brother. Since you said I haven't teach you anything. Max Caesar, what's going on? Airview, Kwame, what's going on? Did you know that even when you turn on something, right, and you think that you're not listening? Big Al House of Pain, what's going on? Subconsciously, it's going to sit in the back of your brain, and you can't help but to have picked up some of the things I've said. Did you know that? So even if you turn me on and you wasn't paying attention, that's the reason why certain people be like, don't listen to this, don't listen to that, because you cannot unhear. Miss Lacey, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing tonight? You cannot unhear the truth, or you can't unhear what somebody's saying. Patchy Housing Flight, what's going on? So you turn me on multiple times, right? I say you're not my teacher. not that you haven't taught me anything. So then if I taught you something once, then I'm a teacher. And if I taught you something once and you came here once and you came here multiple times, then that means it's safe to say that I possibly taught you something more than once, right? So how many times have you picked up something new from me? Are you a fan of the sport of boxing? Antone Martin, my brother, back in the super chat. Appreciate it, Blue. Just want to support the grind. Yeah, no, I'm gonna address that. Don't worry about that, Antone Martin. Trust me. So now, are you a fan of the sport of boxing? Mark it in 1, 2, 3. My brother in the super chat dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. He said they do the same thing to me on Trill. I can't join the chat or send super chats. It's amazing, man. Well, yeah, that doesn't make you my teacher. I'm gonna ask you again, brother. How many things are you're a fan of the sport of boxing, right? Is it safe to say you have picked up new information from me multiple times? Samuel Curitin, what's going on? King Coles, appreciate you. Broke Land Bowler, what's going on? Cheaty Bay Life, what's going on? RMIV Wise, what's going on? Right? If you learn multiple things from me, you can't unlearn it and say, oh, well, this person taught me that. So you have levels in teaching in everyday life. There's a teacher in everyday life, brother. I don't have to sit in a classroom to teach you something. See, this is the problem. We be thinking that salute to my brother Marky Dan 1, 2, 3. We be thinking that if you don't sit in the classroom, right, and do this, then I'm not a teacher. What are you talking about? Yeah, your kids, your surroundings, everybody's your teacher. You pick up something new every single day. So as you watch me multiple times and you learn something new, then guess what? I have taught you something. So if I taught you something, that makes me what? So let me show you something, brother. So your first grade teacher taught you something that your second grade teacher taught you something that your first grade teacher didn't teach you. So because you got further with your second grade teacher, that makes your first grade teacher not your teacher. Or when you got with your third grade teacher, then your first grade teacher didn't matter. Or your fifth grade teacher. What are we talking about here? A lesson is a lesson is a lesson is learned. You taught me something, period. Makes you a teacher. We are all teachers. Plain and simple. So regardless if it's the sport of boxing. So when you listen to something in the sport of boxing, you came here and I gave you information, you can't say, once you heard it the first time from me, guess what? Guess who taught you that? Me. So now you can advance and learn more as you move on and pick up other things, but you learn that particular thing from me. So there's no shame in saying, like, brother, you can sit down and tell me something, teach me something. Waking up every day as a teacher, bro. Mike Lee, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I came through to drop a half a dub on my comrade Blue. Forget about this clown, big bro. I had to, brother. I had to, man. You know why? Because it's my obligation. I feel like it is, Mike Lee. I just feel like it is. Salute to my brother Mike Lee dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Leo GT multimedia artist, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Agraria always serves as a teacher for anyone who they come across. How can someone not learn on Bluebird Sports page? Question mark. He said the cap is real. This is a fact. And so to say that, or I just listened to you for the noise, well, then why would you come in multiple times? Because it's something that you listen to that resonates with you. So I can listen to a song and that don't make it my favorite song. But maybe this song reminds me of this and it helps me get through this. Ain't nobody gonna click on something. You learn something new every day. Period. That's the reason why, Leo GT, people say, where did you get that information from? It's a teacher. Somebody taught you that. Miss Kibble, peace of blessings to you, Queen. Chris Rob Media TV, what's going on? Solo Production, brother in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. We 2 days away. Hashtag man down. Yes, sir. And, man, as the days pass, man, I love the sport of boxing, man. Larry Smith, what's going on? I love the sport of boxing. Louis Lopez, what's going on? Let me get into boxing, man. Lawrence Nelson, what's going on? S. Deco, what's going on? Sarah King, what's going on? Tito Shatana, what's going on? Monica, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Change your profile picture on me, huh? Dion Dub, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue always giving us the scoop nonstop, 24 hours a day, no sleep. Even on stretcher, he's working. Appreciate all that, bro. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother, Dion Dub. But people just don't want to give you credit. People don't want to give people credit. Yordenis Ugas, what's going on? People don't want to give people credit. To say your is personal. Okay. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? You're a fan of the sport of boxing, and you come here to get you come here to learn new things. Just it's okay. Paul Porter, what's going on? Thailand, what's going on? Exactly. Thailand said you can subconsciously take something in as you're sleeping too. That's a fact. That's what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't matter if you think I'm not or I am or not. Boss fan 037, what's going on? Boss fan 037 said, but you're not my teacher though, Blue. Yeah, I'm not. June BK, bro, my brother, what's good with you? D Childs, what's going on? No One J Pitty City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue in super chat. Wise man increases learning. Biblically, yep, I'm always learning new things on here. Even on boxing Twitter, nothing is ever wrong with being privy to new information. This is the fact. Salute to my brother, No One J Pitty City, brother, dropping that half a on your boy Blue. Yeah, Monica, I see everything. I see everything. Tap, what's going on? My brother Anton Martin, he said, Blue, in the super chat, Blue, what do you think about the undercard? I can't wait. Bro, I'm so excited for the undercards. You don't even understand. Bro, you don't even understand. I'm so excited for the undercards. I'm so excited for the fights, bro. Oh, man. I'm so excited for it, man. Louis Lopez, what's going on? This card, man. And then I had a brother come in here and he said, the brother came in here, right? And he said, is that my brother Hardbody J. Timo? He said, remain a student. Once you become an expert, you become obsolete. Thank you, great brother. I used to be a bodybuilder. But you think I'm not going to, because AJ Celeste, what's going on? I was once a bodybuilder, right? Not to the level of my brother Hardbody J. Timo. I'm going to go to my brother Hardbody J. Timo. I knew how to eat. I knew how to do things, but I'm sure he can teach me something or two or three or four that I wasn't aware of. Hakeem Barrion, what's going on? And I don't mind saying, hey, bro, for instance, you look at bodybuilders. Hardbody J. Timo is a trainer, right? He trains people that you look at them, they already look like statues. Yon Ramos, what's going on? They already look like statues. I'm sure they could probably take that knowledge and say, oh, I could do this on my own. But no, you can't. Because there's something man, it just is what it is. Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? Quentin Myers, what's going on? Eric Hernandez, Al Noga, what's going on? Rodney Carter, what's going on? You think, hypothetically speaking, Morpheus Bay, what's going on? Young one, what's going on? Exactly, Dre Finest. You think that if Arnold Schwarzenegger went back to bodybuilding today, he wouldn't have a trainer or a coach? My brother Hardbody J. Timo, he said, and I have a coach and a trainer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, my brother June BK, man. Salute, June. We're going to do some work. So, is your not personal, but your info is not personal? My info is personal. When you listen to boxing and I gave you the info, it's personal. When you sit and watch the fight, what I told you is going to resonate to you in your brain. So from my mouth to your brain, right, to your ears, to your brain, it's personal. You only took that in, and what I tell you, okay, for instance, we're gonna have 10,000 people here, right? Everybody, what I said is going to resonate with everybody different. So it is personal, brother. Wolves and Lions, what's going on? Because it's going to resonate solely for you, completely different. Just like what you're saying right now. Nobody else is listening for you. You listening by yourself. So that makes it personal. I'm talking to you right now. That's personal. I mean, whatever, man. BK Black Mo, brother, back in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. When you sit down and watch these fights, Bumpy T, what's going on? Quentin Myers, what's going on? This weekend, Barbara Davis, Big Sis, when he sit down this weekend and watch these fights, at some point and some time, what I said throughout this build-up for this fight and these fights is going to resonate with you some way, somehow. Regardless if you agree with me, disagree with me, or agree to disagree. B. Paulie, what's going on? Because you cannot help it. It's impossible. Maurice Bridges, what's going on? The Atlantean Man, what's going on? Lil Crazy, what's going on? So subconsciously, even if you said, now this conversation alone is going to have you thinking back when you're watching the fights. You might say, hey, Blue told me that. Oh, man, he did what Blue said. Oh, he ain't do. Or let's say this. Your David Sugas, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Or you might say this. Blue was wrong. But at some point in time, what I'm saying, it's going to resonate. Christopher 5, Fly High 89, what's going on? I mean, to each his own, man, whatever. Boss Fan 037, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tomorrow night for sure. I can't wait. A real fight, not just us dreaming of a great fight. Going to be a great day. Going to be on an event at my house. Hey, man, where's my invite, great brother? Boss Fan 037. Your boy Blue like to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Don Juan G, what's going on? Salute my brother, Boss Fan 037, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hey, Stacy Corley, what's going on? Yo, hey, listen to this. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do soon? We're going to do we're going to do a special where I want to show up to your house and do a live stream for your house to do the fight. I'm going to do a poll, and we're going to do that. I'm going to do that's what I'm going to do. Facts. Joe Brown, what's going on, Joe Brown? Where you been at? Miss Sexy, Piece of Blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Where you at work? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, man. So I can show up to somebody's house and do my live stream and fight right from your house. Marky Dan 123, my brother in the super chat. First time I'm going to watch a card from start to finish. I can't say that. I wish. I wish, man. This is going to be my 10,000 card watching from start to finish. And sometimes I'll be like this. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? I think we're going to get Spence Crawford in the fall. Maybe around October time. Maybe even September. Mark J, what's going on? Just King, what's going on? So anyway, let's get to this, right? So Tone Corleone, what's going on? Yordenis, I think, is making a huge mistake. Smash the like button. We should have 850 likes. We should have 850 likes. Smash the like button. CSM HB Day Dog, my brother, what's goody with you? I figured that, Miss Sexy. I figured that. On the grind. Delaney Omar, what's going on? Monica, you at work too? So David Da Vinci, what's going on, great brother? CSM HBJ Dog, bro, you ain't got no love for your boy Blue, man? Because I ain't see you in forever. Picasso, what's going on? This girl love boxing. Peace and blessings to you, queen. In the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. She said, blessings, Blue. I've learned something new about this boxing game from you so many times. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you too, queen. Blessings to you. Terrell Parrott, what's going on? Carrie Lee, Carrie Pete, what's going on? Macadon One, what's going on? How you feeling, great brother? So now, Yordenis is saying this. Hey, man. Yordenis is saying they're going to stay in the pocket. They're going to stand toe-to-toe. He telling Errol Spence he hope he stay true to his word and stand in the pocket. Oh, Ryan King, what's going on? Whoa. I'm like, wait a minute. That can't be the game plan for Yordenis. Remember, yesterday the brother came and he said, Blue. He said, Blue, what do you think Ugas has to do to win this fight? Brothers UK, my brother, where you been at, bro? Bumpy T, my brother, what's goody with you? And he said, what do you think Ugas has to do to win this fight? I'm going to tell you what he can't do to win this fight. If Yordenis Ugas, now he's already flat-footed, guaranteed. But if Yordenis Ugas chooses to stand in the pocket and not move, he's going to get stopped, people. Eric Black 60, what's going on? He's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped. New World Era Music Group, LLC, what's going on? He's going to get stopped. There's no way that they physically think that they're going to stand in the pocket with Errol Spence and win the fight. Yordenis Ugas is not a big puncher. Yes, he's big. Yes, he's a big welterweight. And let me tell you, right? Is it me, people, or did Ugas look like he was a little bit bigger than Errol? Willie Cole, Keto, what's going on? Craig Barry, what's going on? Am I the only one that saw that, the face-off? And I don't know if it was the shoes. I don't know what he had on. But am I the only one that said, man, he looked like he bigger than Errol? Tiffany Love, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing tonight? Macanon One said he is, right? He did. He looked bigger, right? Now, you know, that could be the angles, right? So we got to see how that looks when they actually in the ring. American Patriots 1776, my brother. Where you been at, bro? Man, my brothers don't be showing boy Blue no love. Barbara say, yeah, he does, right? He look bigger than me, right? I'm like, man, he look bigger than him. Tiffany, always blessings to you, queen. Jay Davis, what's going on? Lawrence Nelson, John Merriweather, what's going on? Ugas is bigger. He did look bigger. Pray for Creasy, what's going on? Right? He did look bigger for sure. Right? General T9 said Ugas has a bigger head. He did look bigger, right? 100 Keys, the locksman. My brother, what's good with you? Grail Sobelli, what's going on? He said he looked slightly bigger in the last press conference. Yeah, today I'm looking, I'm like, man, he looked bigger than Spence. Ron Sizzle 402, what's going on? He said Errol Spence ain't 100% eye going, he could barely see. Deion St. Mosley, my brother, what's goody with you? Chevion Productions, what's going on? Carlos Maladon, what's going on? The Woke Sports Fan, what's going on? So I'm looking, I'm like, man, he looks slightly bigger. But now stylistically, right? And get the likes up, man. We should have 900 likes. Smash the like button, get the likes to 900. So I'm looking and I'm like, man, if he wants to stay in the pocket with Errol Spence, right, and trade with Errol Spence. Now, Joshua Wright, what's going on? He said he's not taller than EJ. He has some boots or something on. That's what I thought too, but I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell. Big boy, what's going on? Kelly Peace 504, I can't go. Delano Omar, what's going on? Most Cuban bosses look bigger than us. Melvin Harris, what's going on? Martial Law, what's going on? Yeah, Boston News DC, what's going on? Yeah, Martial Law. So the thing is, right? G Code said he looked even to me. He looked slightly bigger than me. I'm gonna show you the picture, right? I'm gonna show you the picture. Errol said, if you're not with us, we're not with y'all. He just put that up. So I'm like, man, he looks slightly bigger, but that style, if they decide that they think they're gonna out physical him, now outbox him, right? He's shifty. Be shifty, be urban naturals. What's going on? I think that, yeah, Ugas, A. Louis, what's going on? I'm about to show y'all right now. Dre Finest, my brother OG in the building in Super Chat. He said, I took my boots off, kicked my feet up at work. You dig? Salute to my brother Dre Finest. So now let me show y'all these pics, right? Because I'm like, man, he looks slightly bigger than Errol Spence, right? But that don't mean he can stand in the pocket with him. That's not what that means. See? Camera. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? Derek Rayner, what's going on? Tom Rice, what's going on? He clearly looked bigger than him. Now, I don't know what he got on or things of that nature. Let me get out the picture. But he looked bigger than him, right? Mike Harris, what's going on? Denzel Horton, what's going on? Right? So that was that picture. So I'm like, but then I looked at this picture. Louis A, what's going on? Iceberg Slim, what's going on? Right? G.A. Red Clay, No Paint Entertainment, what's going on? Child, please, what's going on? He just got a lot of clothes on, Blue. Yeah, that's what, right? He looked clearly bigger. And you can see Errol's kind of looking up to him, right? Lawrence Brazier, what's going on? You can see Errol, right? Errol's, look at his eyes. He's kind of looking up to him, right? GB Lifetime Viz, Mr. Craig Machinio, what's going on? Black Attack, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? He said he was rocking Silas platforms. Hey, he said he was rocking Silas. Hey, man, Silas do be rocking the platforms too. Heavy. So, Basin Bossa Talk, what's good with you, brother? Where you been at? So now my thing is this, right? Lake of Raven, what's going on? He said Ugas like 5'11". Nah, he ain't 5'11". Yeah, Tamari Laurie, that's how it be. Don't worry about it, Queen. Zay Robinson, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? He said he's going to stand in the pocket and trade with him just like everybody else. Proving a point in this fight is going to give Errol Spence opportunities. Like I told you guys, I believe in the first half of the fight that Ugas' style, fadeaway Kenny, what's going on? that Ugas style, Cuban style, Ugas timing, his size, his ability to box. In the beginning, it's going to give Errol a little bit of problems. Ja TV, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Jet Ski, Deuce, Storage Invader 702, what's going on? Big Frank, what's going on? Just King, what's going on? And so I think that, in the beginning, right, Errol Spence's, he's gonna have to find his way on the inside, right? T. Henderson, what's going on? And Ugas is going to have some success in the first half. Marquis, what's going on? But as Errol Spence starts to gather the information, gather the speed, the distance, the timing of Yordenis Ugas. Remember, I rewatched the Manny Pacquiao fight last night, right? And when I rewatched the Manny Pacquiao fight last night with Yordenis Ugas, Manny Pacquiao was getting through with that left hand. He just didn't have the size, the strength, and the endurance to keep up the pace that he was looking for. You understand? Metal worker, what's going on? He couldn't keep up the pace. He couldn't keep up. He couldn't sustain, his normal level of activity in the ring. Manny Pacquiao, right? Illmatic Queen, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Angel Marrero, what's going on? So Manny Pacquiao, he couldn't keep up, that level of sustain. But I watched the fight, rewatched the fight, and he had a lot of success against Ugas. El Padrino, what's going on? Now, I thought that the Ugas' biggest if his biggest attribute in the fight with Manny Pacquiao was his poise, his ability to stay calm, cool, and collective. When Manny Pacquiao was having those moments, Elijah Davis, what's going on? When Rob Conway, what's going on? When he was having those moments, Ugas stayed cool. He stayed calm. He just, he just weathered the storm, got back to what he's doing. He didn't break. He didn't break the game plan. Back to the jab, tight, boom, 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 jabbing Manny Pacquiao, boom, boom, countering Manny Pacquiao, boom, 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 boom. But Manny Pacquiao was making a miss at times and coming in with the left hand. Manny Pacquiao is not a very accurate fighter. You understand what I'm saying? He's not a very accurate puncher. You understand? He's active. He's not accurate. He's active. I'm gonna say it to y'all again. Manny Pacquiao is not a very accurate. He's very active. John Jenkins, the Gotcha Gamer, Solomon Walker, what's going on? And so what Manny Pacquiao does is he overwhelms you with his activity. Okay, so and then he'll throw hypothetically speaking, he'll throw a 6-punch combination and one get through, but his hands are so heavy. JT 1305, what's going on? He throw punches and bunches, exactly. But his hands are so heavy that when Manny Pacquiao, when one or two of those 8-punch combinations, 6-punch combination, it have an effect on you, and then he keeps doing it. Boom, 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 right? And it's overwhelming with the power. You understand what I'm saying? And because of that, right? It starts to weigh you down. Robert Brown, what's going on? He didn't have enough of those moments. Manny Pacquiao didn't have enough of those moments in him to sustain that. So when he did catch Yordenis Ugas, it was more sparingly, right? And I'm going to say this. I'm attested to Yordenis Ugas as well because of his style, right? He was offsetting Manny Pacquiao with his jab, boom, with his timing, boom, with his size, with his reach, boom, boom, punching downhill, coming downhill with his punches. Eiffel Shaheen, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Which made Manny Pacquiao, what he did ultimately, and this is what I think that they're going to attempt to do with Errol Spence. He continued to make Manny Pacquiao reset. You understand? Ricardo Johnson, what's going on? He continued to make GD, what's going on? He continued to make Manny Pacquiao reset. And that's the worst thing for Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao, like I told you guys, is not very technically sound. He overwhelms you with his foot speed, his hand speed, and his power. That's Manny Pacquiao's game, right? Like I told you, he'll throw a 6-7 punch combination. One of those punches or two of them get through. And because he has so much power and heavy hands, that when it does, it has a lot of effect. You don't want to get hit with it again. You understand what I'm saying? And so then Manny Pacquiao, he keeps going. He keeps coming. So now it's hard to get Manny Pacquiao's timing and everything down because you don't want to make a mistake and he catches you. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with Manny Pacquiao, right? You wanna you got to stay cool, calm, and collective. And when he's having those moments, you catch him, boom, in between, boom, you start the timer, boom, boom, right? And now you make him hesitate. You make him reset. And that's what happened, right? And so Joshua Riley was going on. But Manny Pacquiao left hand was getting through. Manny Pacquiao combination was getting through. He caught Ugas a few times where I see Errol Spence catching Ugas. And I saw some mistakes that Ugas makes, okay? When Ugas got caught, right, his feet get tangled, right? His feet, you know, he'll get a little bit flustered when you do that. You understand? But he'll reset himself and you know, he's back to being cool, back to staying to the game plan. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence, though, is bigger and stronger. And Errol Spence has the ability, right, to when he catches you with those punches that Manny Pacquiao wasn't doing or couldn't do, is pivot right there in the phone booth with you. Big facts, no cap. What's going on? You understand? What happens here is this, right? Texas, what's going on? Appreciate you. So with Errol Spence, right? And I rewatched Sean Porter. So last night I watched Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, and I watched Ugas versus Manny Pacquiao, right? And in the pocket was Sean Porter. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence had the ability with Sean Porter's aggression and Sean Porter's strength and activity. He would pivot right in the pocket with Sean Porter. Boop, boop. At times he would pivot and just go high guard and defensively, right? But he'll pivot right there in the phone booth with him, right there. Manny Pacquiao wasn't pivoting in the phone booth with Ugas, where Ugas made a mistake and was out of position to capitalize on it. Manny Pacquiao kept leaving it, and when he did try to pivot right there, he was like this. He wasn't very disciplined, right? Manny Pacquiao wasn't disciplined when he tried to use an angle with Ugas and dip his head and throw that punch, right? Or come here and go. Whoo! He was leaving himself wide open and not very calculated with his movements and his offense. You understand? Where Errol's tighter. So when Errol turns right here in the pocket and boom, boom, right? And he's still sitting down on his punches. So when Errol is right here in the pocket with you, right? And he pivots here and he's still there and you off balance and make a mistake and he go to your body, boom, boom, right? Or he come boom, boom, right? Come with a combination, or Errol throw the uppercut, boom, boom, right? And he's tight with it, right? Like Jermell Charlo, right? It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole right here when Errol pivot right there and boom, boom. You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, when Errol here, right? And he got this little dip with him, right? And he'll dip here and throw these punches, boom, boom. You understand what I'm saying? Jose Verse said it sounds good. I'm just telling you, brother. I'm telling you. 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 Right? So, those are what's going on. So the thing I saw, right, this is what I saw, right, is that inside, Errol Spence is a better inside fighter than Ugas. So if Ugas doesn't use, now here's Ugas, right? He got like a hunched over style, right? And that time Ugas, you know, very tight, bang, bang. He'll throw combinations. He got pretty quick hands. Yordenis Ugas, right? Yordenis Ugas, yeah, Monica, I'm telling you, right? Yordenis Ugas has a faster hand speed than I initially thought he had, right? And the clips from Ugas and Sean Porter is what told me that. You understand? When I watched Ugas and Sean Porter, right, his Ugas hand speed and combinations was slightly faster and better than what I gave him credit for, right? Because he didn't display much hand speed against Manny Pacquiao, and that's because he didn't want to get overzealous, right? So he wanted to stay more in control. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted to stay more in control than he didn't want to let himself get out of control, get out of whack, and get caught. So he wanted to stay in control. Boxing, brother in the super chat, Spence constant pressure is going to get to Ugas 100%. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the thing is, boxing, right? And salute to boxing in the super chat. The thing, boxing, that I ultimately saw is that in the pocket, Errol Spence is a better fighter than Ugas in the pocket. Quincy Carter, what's going on? Brian Nobley Barfield, what's going on? In the pocket, Tex Rock, what's going on? Samaj Goldberg, my brother. You named James, brother. Salute to my brother, Samaj Goldberg. Right? In the pocket, Errol Spence is a better fighter in the pocket than Ugas. Charles Eves, what's going on? Omar Hamilton, what's going on? Craig Barry, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, I believe it's all a hoax. They just blowing smoke, trying to out Errol Spence, but it won't work. They are gravely underestimating Spence, but we'll see. Whatever his game plan, he'll need to be careful. Hashtag man down. Salute to my brother Craig Barry dropping that on your boy Blue. Well, Craig Barry, let me say this. I don't think they are. I don't think they are, Craig Barry. And let me tell you why. Because as I'm rewatching Zoomverse, what's going on? Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? Goody the Great, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, great brother, Blue Blood, Peopleization's family. We're going to have a great fight this weekend. I believe Errol is going to punish Ugas. Styles make fights. Yeah, and listen, not just a great fight. We're going to have a great fight card. The entire card is made. I'm excited about the entire card. And get the likes up. We should have 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. The entire card, Goody the Great, Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? It's going to be excellent. Carlos Alviza, what's going on? The entire card is going to be excellent, great brother. The entire card. Barbara Davis, peace and blessings to the queen and the super chat. Do you think Bud meant what he said about not showing up for Saturday's fight? Yeah, Barbara. Apparently, Barbara, I was talking about this earlier. Jeff Campbell, what's going on? Apparently, Barbara, he has fights that are coming up. He has fighters that are fighting coming up, right? And those fights that are coming up are fighters that he trained. If y'all don't know, Terence Crawford does train fighters with Bomac, right? Terence Crawford and Bomac, they train fighters, and Terence Crawford is committed. Joe Davis 2310, what's going on? To Slime Season TV, what's going on? He is very in tune and connected to and committed to teaching the youth and people that's around him, in and around his circle, other fighters, and that's important to Terence Crawford. And salute to Terence Crawford for that. You know what I mean? Jadavis 2310, what's going on, great brother? And salute to Terence Crawford for that, because these fighters have a card. They fighting on Saturday, and he's choosing to be at their card, which is respectful. And his sister let it be known, Lily, what's going on, that he won't be at the fight. Justin Hawkins, what's going on? But I think Isaac Cruz stops Gamboa. He won't be at the fight, but he'll be watching the fight. So that's what she said. She said he won't be at the fight because the fight, he has a card, and but he will be watching the fight. So I think that Terence Crawford is gonna, when the fight is over, we'll hear about him. He'll make his presence known after the fight. Trust me. Right? And I can respect that. I can respect that, Barbara. I can respect, because guess what? That's what I was just talking about with Floyd Mayweather, right? Mr. 76, what's going on? That's what I was just talking about with Floyd Mayweather, putting himself before his fighters. Well, Terence Crawford, although they may not be as big as Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis, he's still, committed to that. And that's the only thing I could do is salute that. That's loyalty over everything. You know what I mean? So salute to Terence Crawford for that, man. because this is a huge moment for him in his career and his legacy, and he's choosing to give these fighters on these cards, his attention and his time. And the most precious thing you have in the world is your time. Black Vision Ville, what's going on? High-end Peyton Gary, what's going on? Charles Eves, what's going on? Now, he said, will Errol fight different because of his eye? I can't tell you that. I don't believe he will. Maya, what's going on? Mr. Dodos, 117, what's going on? I don't think he will, right? The Swoovis, what's going on? Box Stacking Machine, what's going on? I don't think in the least bit that's going to alter his game and how he approaches this fight with Yordenis Ugas. I actually think that we're going to get one of the more aggressive Errol Spence that we ever seen since the Kell Brook fight. I think he's going to Crisco 713 the clock, neck bone, what's going on? I think that you're going to get fight for life, what's going on? You're going to get a very aggressive Errol Spence coming up in this fight. A very aggressive Errol Spence. A very aggressive. And did y'all hear what Errol Spence said? After I beat Terence Crawford, I ain't going to be the big fish. Y'all going to be calling me Moby Dick. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all hear him? Monica said, what would y'all pay, Sad Blue, what would y'all pay to watch a real fight virtually between Errol the True Spence and Terence Crawford, just to be right there ringside in the ring? Oh, that's cheap. Hey, to get one of those visions, to get that, being boxing knows what's going on. Monica, man, I pay $150 for that. But then again, it's my passion, right? So I'll pay $200 for it. You know what I mean? Because I believe in creating memories. So because I believe in creating memories, Pablisi, what's going on? Gable Cardenas, what's going on? I don't think there's a price on creating memories, because I feel like when you transition, the only thing you take is your memory. So create as many as possible. You don't take nothing else with you. You understand? So I don't put a price on memories. Now, the wife would tell me, loose bills, what's going on? She'll be like, listen, you ODing. I don't feel that way. We have disagreements about that all the time, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I just feel like time is not on your side and memories is priceless. So, I mean, obviously you got to be able to obviously, you know what I mean? I ain't saying spend your absolute last. Don't put yourself in that position. Don't put yourself in that position. Roy Babineau, what's going on? Tex Rock, what's going on? So, George Ruiz, what's going on, great brother? But I believe in creating as many memories as possible, as many as possible. So for that, he said, Blue is the 100 section good. Hey, bro, Ketty Peace 504. I couldn't even tell you, bro, because, man, I'll be so, hey, bro, I don't know what's wrong with me with trying to figure out the seating. I'm horrible with that, bro. I'll be going off the price, man. I'll be looking at the price like, man, these tickets, it must be good. I don't even be knowing. I just be solely going off the price, like, man, these tickets is this much. It must be good seats. Sakura, what's going on, bro? I be getting the fights, like I be getting the events, like, oh snap. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. I just took my sons. We all went to B. Jones Boxing. What's going on? We all went to the Nets game the other day. And, man, I just bought the tickets based off the price, man. Just for them to have the experience. I couldn't even tell you what section was what. Actually, to be honest, I actually screenshotted it to be like, oh, we were sitting here. So this must, I screenshotted it to kind of keep a idea where I was at. That's horrible. I know it's horrible, bro. That's horrible. Gabriel Cardenas, what's going on, brother? In the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Lily, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoops on brother Emmanuel H in the building. Justin Hawkins, what's going on? He said, I got floor seats for 300, row 5 pre-sale. See, I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds so foreign to me. Not even funny. Appreciate you, Gabriel Cardenas. Much love to you. If I had one fight to watch right now, which one would it be? Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, hands down. Monica, you ain't never been to New York? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Monica, how you not going to come to the Big Apple? That's ridiculous, Queen. Now you know better than that. We got floors during the pre-sale and not for 300. Now you know you got to yeah, you got to come to the Big Apple. Been to New York twice, but I was dropping off loads. Now you got to come to New York. You got to come to New York. Ain't nothing like New York. Nothing. Nothing like it. Nothing like New York. You got to experience it. You got to experience New York. But you got to go to New York and got to know somebody in New York too, so you could, the tourists. I guess the tourists is good, but when you go see the tourist sites and things of that nature, that's good. But to see New York, you got to know somebody. To see New York, you got to know somebody. You gotta go around. I took my brother Dante Boston Nation to get some pizza. He was like, what? The first time having New York pizza. See, you get that Tedrick Swanson, what's going on? You get that New York pizza like in the tourist areas is not the same. You get that New York pizza in the tourist areas, it's just not the same. Fight for life, what's going on? Hey, you said we fam, so I'm gonna need your hospitality out in New. Oh, A1 Emmanuel, come on, brother. You ain't even got it. All you gotta do is tell me you touching down. As long as I'm here in the city, you already know. Rello fellow, what's going on? You ain't even gotta ask me that. Man, you ain't never been here either? Come on, brother. I guess, man, Never Green, what's going on? I guess it's easier for me to say because I grew up here. I grew up here, so I guess it's easy for me to say. I grew up here, so there's nothing like it. I took Dante, he got pizza, he was like, what? He got I love Chicago though. Chicago was a close second. North Pole fishing, Chicago was a close second. I love Chicago, man. I've never been to nothing that could come close to rivaling New York, and then I went to Chicago. C Money Best Style. Salute. It's Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna bring him in. I gotta take him to Brooklyn. Gots to take him to Brooklyn. Yeah, but I took him. I took Dante to get that pizza. He ate it. I took him to South. I took him to Southside Jamaica, Queens. 50 Cent, Southside Jamaica, Queens. And boy, I got him some pizza in the hood, and he was like, man, he got one, he ate it. He was like, Pat Greedy was good. He ate one, Pat Greedy, he was like, Pat, yeah, I had New Haven pizza. Man, nothing touched New York. I took him there, he ate it. Hey, my brother Mickey Bay. We took my brother Mickey Bay to Harlem. Hey, when what's the name for it? I took Mickey Bay. We took Mickey Bay to Harlem, and we went to Sylvia's. Hey, the soul food restaurant, Sylvia's. Hey, Mickey Bay. Every time I told the Bay, he'd be like, "Yo, Blue, we gotta go back there." I'm telling you. Yeah. He said, I want to visit Harlem, 125th Street. Yeah, I took my brother Mickey Bay through there in my bike, in my slingshot. LBC 0327 1987. Oh man, that can't be your born day. LBC 0327 1987 can't be your born day, bro. Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? My brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence going to dominate Ugas how he did Lamont Peterson if Ugas decided to fight toe-to-toe. I agree. Yeah, Monica Sylvia's. Now, I know you in Louisiana, so the food, I'm sure, especially soul food, New York soul food don't compare. Sean Coleman, what's going on? I'm sure the soul food in New York don't compare to New Orleans, but the pizza, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing. A1 said, Blue, how far is New York from Jersey? 5 minutes. Depends. If you're in Harlem, you go right across the bridge. It's 10 minutes, depending on traffic. Because a 10-minute ride in New York could be a 2-hour ride. Because that's just how New York is. Black Boston Kings, what's going on? Julio Lazo, what's going on? Salute to Julio Lazo, man. Yeah, and L.I. Mike said, I love pizza. Man, ain't nothing like New York pizza. Nothing. You eat, I'm telling you, once you eat New York pizza, it's over. Jeff Campbell said, Holland Tumble. Yeah, you could take, whichever way. It depends what part of Jersey you're going to. Bless 365, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? How you feeling? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Bless 365, where you been at, Queen? Don't think I ain't noticed you haven't been here. Blue Man Live, what's going on? Tedrick Swanson, what's going on? Yeah, New York pizza, man. Ain't nothing like it. Nothing. Sean T, what's going on? There's nothing like it. Once you eat it, it's over. You're not going to be able to. Once you eat New York pizza, trust me, you won't be able to eat pizza nowhere else. You're not going to be able to do it. Educated jab, stop it, Blue. Chicago, hands down. Not even close. I ate Chicago pizza. Sub-Zero, what's going on? The Jesus GQ, what's going on? Bro. Educated job. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, brother. Tariq Basin, what's going on? The Don, what's going on? I gave Chicago a close second. I said I ain't never been, Blue Man Live, what's going on? I ain't never been to a city that rivaled New York City. Ever. That I said, man, this city is just as nice as New York. I ain't never been to a city like that. I give Chicago that, bro. New York and Chicago is the same. Only thing about Chicago that New York gets the victory over, and why New York is just better than Chicago is because of the times. Ain't nothing closing here. Sincerely, what's going on? Q Wall, what's going on? Man, I'm telling you. Windy City, hey, what's going on? Man, me and the wife went out after the Bulls game. It was like 10 o'clock. All right, let's go get food. Man, nothing was open. What? We driving. I'm going around the city. What? Is this open? Is this open? Is this open? No, this closed at 10. This closed at this. What? On a Saturday? Righteous in 9-1 said, I've never been to Dubai. Well, I'm sure Dubai. That's a different country, though. And New York is still the unofficial capital of the world. All of those cities, Dubai, Tokyo, all of those places is built based off of New York. No, I wasn't going to do that North Pole fishing. No, sir. King David 87, what's going on? Nah, I wasn't going to do that, bro. Nah, I ain't that confident in myself. No, sir. I mean, I'm confident in myself, but I wasn't going to attempt, especially at 10 o'clock at night. No. Looking suspicious? No. I'm good on that. I don't even do that in New York. In certain places. No, sir. Nah. Robert Williams, what's going on? So, nah, Windy City, A. Bro, ain't nothing was open, bro. Oh, bro, that's that. Hey, listen, we got the same birthday, great brother. That's all. My brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Bish. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish, B Megastar, Little Princess channel. Bish dropped the link. Besides pizza, what other food New York fixes good? We got Caribbean food. You could get Colombian food. You could get Haitian food. You could get Jamaican food. You could get Italian food, clearly. Those are the types of things. Because soul food, when you're coming from a soul food place like the South, the Southern, I mean, I'm sure you ain't trying to look for soul food. Tommy Porter, what's going on? But the Spanish food, ain't nothing closes. The bodegas, you know what I mean? Jamaican food, Haitian food, Dominican, Puerto Rican food, Ecuadorian food, Colombian food, the delis. Gator Flash said the delis, the bodegas. The bodegas. Boss Red 357, my brother Super Chat Blue. What about Beach Cafe wings? See, I was a big boy. What's going on? I don't even know what that is. What's Beach Cafe wings, bro? But I wasn't looking for no wings. You get Middle Eastern food. Yeah, we have it all. Harlem has all the soul foods because everybody from the South goes to Harlem. They migrated to Harlem. So everybody from the South. So I never had Puerto Rican food. Man, listen. Oh, that's a spot, educated jab, and that's a wing spot. See, I wasn't looking for the wings in Chicago. I'm looking for the pizza. Stack a lot of bullies. What's going on, great brother? I'm looking for the pizza. You understand what I'm saying? They told me, you know what I mean? Rob Jetlife, what's going on? That this pizza can compete with New York. Big boy, what's going on? Yeah, New York does everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, Monica, man, I'm telling you, man, she gonna get it. She gonna go back to the South like you ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna be able to do it. E2G Performance, Tommy Porter, what's going on? Bible English, what's going on? And the thing is, it's always open. See, like they was telling me, you got to go to Chicago, you got to go in the hood to get. See, in New York, that's not the case. You can go wherever. Something's always. You could get you could get pancakes at 12 o'clock at night, at 11 o'clock at night, at 10 o'clock at night in New York if you want to. You get straight up breakfast at 10 o'clock at night if you want to. In multiple different places. That's just the way it is. Of course, Cinnamon Savage. He said, so if you want to steak at 3 a.m., of course. This is New York, bro. This is New York, brother. Man, they told you the city don't sleep. It don't sleep. It don't ever sleep. It never sleeps. Then you're going to be annoyed with the traffic at 2 o'clock in the morning like it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but the city never sleeps. Kieran Alexis, what's going on, great brother? Bible English, what's going on? Donnell Helton, what's going on? Now you're going to be annoyed because although everything's open, that means everybody's up. Black Visionville, what's going on? And the traffic, I drove from Boots. I went from Philly. I was up with Boots, right? With Boots in Philly. I got from Philly, crossed into New York within an hour and about 30 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes, I was in New York, right? It took me 2 hours to get through Brooklyn. Amazing. It took me longer to get through Brooklyn to Queens than it did to get from Philly to New York. I'm not making it up. Blue Man Live, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Just supporting my brother. I appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. C Money Best Star says, speak facts, Blue. Facts. Man, and C Money, you know I was out there like, man, I'm cutting through. I'm trying to get here. I'm cutting through. Hey, man, I went from the belt. Man, I tried to go. Man, listen, man. I took the man, listen, man. I'm looking at every sort like, man, I'm just gonna jump on this. I'm gonna jump on Atlantic. I'm gonna jump, man, listen, man. Ended up getting a ticket on Atlantic. Hey, I got a school. They gave me a school zone ticket at 12 o'clock at night. Kid you not. Money Brown TV, my brother Money. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. Emmanuel Pettigrew. I was over there. I was coming through East New York and got a school zone ticket at 12 o'clock at night. Bro, ain't even no school open. It's 12 o'clock at night. Well, welcome to New York City. Like, bro, ain't even no school. School is closed. What are you talking about? Born Knowledge, what's going on? Kieran Alexis, what's going on? Ain't even the school is closed, man. What are you talking about? Sure did. Got one right in the mail. A hundo. Like, oh man, come on, man. $100. My brother bitch said I got hit with the same ticket. Yeah, man. Man, I was like, man, come on, man. Mr. Barber, what's going on? Monica said, man, the buildings are tall. How people, you get used to it. Nico Royalty, what's going on? Martin Sanders, what's going on? You get to the point, Monica, you don't even notice the buildings. You don't even realize they tall no more. Until, you with somebody that you sightseeing. But you don't even think about that. You completely forget about the buildings being tall. You don't even notice that. Nah, Marquis, night school at 12 o'clock at night, bro. Ain't no night school at night. Ain't no night school at 12 o'clock at night, bro. You don't even notice the building no more. You don't even look up. You barely, you forget about the buildings. You don't even think about that. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Tim Allen, what's going on? Frankie C31, what's going on? Edward Sanchez, what's going on? Yeah, you don't even, the building is the least things you think about. That's the least of your worries. Smash the like button, people. So back to this, right? So Yordenis Ugas, I know people are saying, man, they feel like Yordenis Ugas, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. Said, why do they call it the 5 boroughs? It's the 5 boroughs. Nico Royalty, what's going on? We have Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Harlem is Manhattan. Harlem and Manhattan is the same place. So you got Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island. Wait, what? You got Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, and Staten Island. That's the 5 boroughs. And then you have 5 boroughs in 2 counties, Nassau, Long Island, which is Queens and Brooklyn is actually Long Island, but they separated it for guest taxes. So Long Island has 2 counties, Nassau and Suffolk. Then you have the 5 boroughs, Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island. Manhattan and Harlem is the same place. It's the same borough. So, it's just split up into 3 sections, right? So you have downtown, midtown, and uptown. Uptown is Harlem. Right, Monica? So, you said start with Brooklyn is easier, right? Yeah, like hey, bitch, why I'm stumbling like, bro, like you're right. You got to start with Brooklyn. Like I'm confused. Like, wait, did I just misjudge? So those are all separate boroughs, Monica. So, you have then you have 2 counties, Long Island and which is Long Island, which is connected. Which I don't understand. When you hear, right, it just seems weird because Tony Snowflakes, what's going on? Because Long Island is connected to Queens and closer to Queens, but it's a counties. It's broken up into 2 counties. So when you see like the Kardashians, they in Suffolk County, right? So they at the end of New York going east. They're at the very end of the New York. There's nothing else past where the Kardashians in the Hamptons. There's nothing else out there. Salute to my brother Glue Man Live TV, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So that's the very end of New York going east is where the Hamptons is. That's where all the celebrities live. The Kardashians and all the celebrities. That's where they stay. Kevin Durant, the Kardashian. They all live way out there. But then Staten Island is closer, is Jersey. So it's pretty much Jersey's. It's very, very, and Yonkers and Yonkers and the Bronx. Yonkers is considered upstate, but the Bronx is one of the boroughs and it's connected. So it depends on what direction you're going. Marky Dan 123, my brother in the super chat. He said, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, on my island, we don't even got 3-story buildings. I'll never forget the first time I stood next to a skyscraper. It gave me a headache when I looked up. Yeah, you don't look up. Never look up. Never look up and never look down. Never look up and never look down. Mr. 76, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that must have been the School of Hard Knocks school song after 12. Facts. Salute, Mr. 76. That's a fact. Yeah. Mama, what's going on? You want cheap real estate, go to Buffalo. Yeah, you got to go up there. Pablo Estrada, what's going on? Salute. Yeah, so let's get back into this, right? Sherrod Sanderlin, what's going on? Yeah, New York is there's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it, man. So anyway, Buffalo's upstate, Queen, Buffalo, New York. From me, Buffalo is like 3, almost 4 hours away. Buffalo is close to Canada. That's upstate New York. So yeah, but New York is nothing like it. Nothing like it. And you Raphael Bell, what's going on? You come to New York, there's 2 times to come to New York. I would say come around Thanksgiving, Christmas, around those holiday times. If you want to see New York holiday times, beautiful to see, especially if it snows and they have the parades and things of that nature. You want to come to New York and see that. And then in the summertime, just to get you want to come in the summertime in like July, I would say. or maybe right in June, the end of June, around that time, but definitely in Christmas, Thanksgiving time, especially if it snows and, you get when it's Christmas time and the tree is up and people ice skating and everything is decorated. The whole city is decorated. The buildings are lit up the colors of the Christmas. It's beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, so West, how do you recommend tourists travel around New York City? Today's time, bro. Before, man, I would tell you, if you've never been here, you want to try to you're going to be here for at least 4 or 5 days. You want to try to take the trains, cabs, so you can see, you know what I mean? But clearly that's not the safest route, clearly. Robert Williams said June through November. Yeah. So I want to go to Yankee Stadium, Madison Square Garden. Yankee Stadium is in the Bronx. Madison Square Garden is downtown. You could take the train right into both. You could take the train right into Yankee Stadium. You could take the train right into the Barclays, and you could take the train right into Madison Square Garden. Literally goes into the arena. Literally. Ali, the artist, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said Blue Blood salute. Errol told the reporter at the press that he was a righty, but he was shooting people all access with his left. Is he ambidextrous? I think he might be. Sylvester Anderson, what's going on? Or it might be the camera angle. Double R, what's going on? It might be the camera angle as well. But you saw he was like, man, you confused me with Terence Crawford. So for all the people that kept saying, man, he avoiding Terence Crawford, he won't say Terence Crawford's name. Well, he said it a lot today, didn't he? Yeah, Monica said what? Yeah. You could take the trains right into Madison Square Garden, right into Yankee Stadium, and right into the Barclays Center. You can't take. It's a train that goes to Shea Stadium where the Mets play. And I ain't never take the train to Shea Stadium. Hey, Bish, can you take a train to Shea Stadium? I ain't never took the train to Shea Stadium. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, play you. What's going on? Shea Stadium, can you take a train to Shea Stadium? I know the train is there, but it don't go into Shea Stadium. That's a good question. I only been to Shea Stadium twice or 3 times. I'm gonna go through the Subway Series. Kieran, I know you take the number 7, but it don't go into Shea Stadium though, right? Clarence Cunny, what's going on? City Field now. Yeah, City Field. Hey, Clarence Cunny, man, I'm so used to calling it Shea Stadium, I ain't never gonna call it City Field. Yeah, Kieran, next, I know you could take the number 7 train. Barbara said the 7 train, but it don't go into it though, right? So how do you get to the stadium from the train? When I went to Shea Stadium, I always drove. So how do you get from the train to Shea Stadium then? Hamilton Stand 1, what's going on? Clarence Cunny said next to it. That's what I'm saying. I know it's next to it. You gotta walk? Oh man. Emmanuel Pettigrew said City Field. Yeah, it's Shea Stadium to me, man. Always gonna be Shea Stadium. A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H in the building in the super chat, dropping that half a yup on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute Blue, kings and queens in the chat. Blue, I'll let you know when I'm headed to the East Coast, but when I do, I'm flying into New Jersey because New York, you can't fly in with your hashtag stay ready. Hey, Uncle Man, what's going on? A1 Hoops on. You gotta be more aware in Jersey than you do in New York, bro. They don't play no games in New Jersey, bro. They don't play them games in Jersey, bro. You got to be very, very careful with that. Jason Briggs, what's going on? Very careful with that. Clarence funny. He said, "Me too, fam. Can't grew up watching George Floyd." Yeah, man. Shay's there. That's the whole City Field thing. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Can't do it. Tim Allen, what's going on? Yeah, A1, Emmanuel H, man. You got to be careful with that in that New Jersey situation. Mr. Holmes, what's going on? No, Mr. Holmes, man, listen. I ain't going to get into it. Miss Joette, the queen in the building. Zono's Boston, what's going on? I ain't going to get into that. Jason Briggs, my brother, what's good with you? I ain't going to get into that. Black Boston Kings, what's going on? But boy, oh boy. So I just think this, right? He said flying to Connecticut and driving New York. Yeah, you could do that. Connecticut is like not far. Hour and a half. So so now, yeah, L. Adam, yeah, Jersey is different, bro. Who I know both sides when it comes to them things. Trust me, I know, bro. But Jersey just be, man. Listen, man. Man, listen. But yeah, so so you know, I feel like if Yordenis used that tactic and that approach with Errol Spence, it's going to be a long night. I think that, especially with Errol Spence chip on his shoulder, Errol Spence looking to prove a point. I think that Errol Spence, Ernie Martinez, what's going on? Oh, you can, Mr. Holmes? Yeah, I got to look into that. Pat Greedy, what's going on? Hey, Mr. Holmes, hit me up on Instagram. Gabriel Cardenas, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what does Canelo do if he gets all the belts at 175? If Spence beats Ugas and Crawford, who is the toughest fight? For Canelo? If Spence beats Ugas and Crawford, who is the toughest fight? For Canelo? They so far apart in weight, it just don't, you know. But if Canelo gets all the belts at 75, it's just that's too much, because you're talking Errol Spence is fighting at 47, Canelo fighting at 75. They so far apart now. It's not even comparable now. Larry Smith, what's going on? Yeah, Sylvia's is different. I just took Mickey Bay there. He was like, Blue, you got to take me back there. Trust me. So they so far apart, Gabriel. It's just, I can't even fathom it. I never even thought about it. I would have to think about it. But for Canelo, what would be next? I guess at that point in time, man, I'm going to be honest. I want to see Canelo fight. This is Gabriel Cardenas, right? Oh, two separate questions. Okay. So, Gabriel, so this is what I want to see. I'm going to be honest. Let me tell you. I want to see Canelo fight and beat Dimitri Bivol. This is no slight to Dimitri Bivol, none of that. I'm just telling you from a fan's perspective, right? I'm removing my hat as a media member, as a journalist. I'm just talking to you as a fan, right? I want to see Canelo beat I want to see Canelo beat Dimitri Bivol, right? And then I want to see him fight the winner, Joe Smith, Arthur Beterbiev, which I believe is going to be Arthur Beterbiev. Oddly enough, Joe Smith is from New York as well. I want to see him beat Arthur. I want to see him fight and beat Arthur Beterbiev. That's history. I want to see history made, right? I could be able to say I saw history made. He fights and beats Dimitri Bivol, and then beat Arthur Beterbiev. He beat the Thresh. It is the Thresh, but a little bit of the Latino rubbed off on me. But he beat the best three light heavyweights in his time, not named Andre Ward. He beat Sergey Kovalev. He beat Naughty Crash. What's going on? So we can't say Herbert Johnson. What's going on? Nobody can take it away from him. He beat VT19. What's going on? He beat Sergey Kovalev. Then people were saying it's Dimitri Bivol the best. He beat Dimitri Bivol. They would be Bivol and Artabetabev both be undefeated. No setbacks. Right? And I am Penn Gary. He said, too bad Joe Smith Jr. going to win. I don't think he's going to beat Artabetabev. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? But Corbin Phoenix, I'm going to tell you why. Peace be free, what's going on? I don't get into that. Because, man, listen, some of your favorite fighters, man, Rocco Drama 23, what's going on? Bro. But he beats on those two, can't take it away from him, right? He's undisputed at light heavy. Then he beat, so this is what I want to see. He beat Dimitri Bivol in May. He beat Artabetabev in September. Then see him fight Triple G in December. For Errol Spence, right? Timothy Abrams, what's going on? For Errol Spence, then I want to, if he beats Terence Crawford and Yordenis, glamour division. He became undisputed in the glamour division. He said, yeah, you saying I miss Kurt Sugar. Me too, man. Me too, man. There's so many times when I'm talking right now that I want to be like, hey, Kurt, what you think about that? So many times. Y'all have no idea how many times I pause and want to say, Kurt, what you think about that? So, for Errol Spence, he beats him. Errol Spence obviously going to move up to 54, right? If he say that him and Jermell going to fight, they need to fight. They need to fight. Monica the Queen said, Blue, can Floyd Mayweather make Jaleel Hackett the next best boxer in his camp? Or is there someone else in his camp we don't know about? He got Richardson Hitchens. But Jaleel Hackett is the truth. But he definitely got Richardson Hitchens. A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H. Go subscribe to my brother. Have a good night, great brother. But Richardson Hitchens is a very, very good fighter right out of Brooklyn. I believe in his skills. But Jaleel Hackett is the truth as well. So he got two guys. JT 1305. He said, yo, Kurt pass? Yeah, Kurt pass, bro. Yep. He transitioned on us, man. Dollar Wise says 7 train Blue. Yeah, T for Shea Stadium. Yeah, Kurt pass, bro. So yeah, so you know, yeah, Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Nah, she just got his back. So my thing is this, right? I just want to see that's history. So I think that, you know, he said yes, the historian made me buy crab legs to watch fights. Facts. And that's what I do now too. See money. Sharpshooter, Texas. What's going on? No, I'm not coming, man. I can't make it. So so now Errol Spence goes to 154. What's the reason in seeing Errol Spence fight anybody else? Just think about this, right? Who's Errol Spence going to fight? Because everything would be en route for him to fight Jermell Charlo. Champion Heart, my brother. What's goody with your great brother? Champion Heart, drop the link to your channel, man, and your cooking channel, Cooking with the Champ, man. Salute to my brother, Champion Heart. Drop the link in the chat. Go subscribe to my brother, Champion Heart, man. So just think about this, right? Let's say Errol fight Tony Harrison. I'm hypothetically throwing out names. He beats Tony Harrison. Let's say he beats I don't know, what's his name? The Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. He beats Sebastian Fundora. What is all of that doing? It's all for nothing, in my opinion, because the end goal is Jermell Charlo. Unless Jermell Charlo is leaving ASAP and vacating the belts, then what's the end goal? What's the end goal? Because we already know The end goal is to fight for the belts. And if Jermell got the belts, then at that point in time, if Jermell don't plan to leave, then we just wasting time. We might as well go right into it. If Jermell don't plan to exit when Errol comes to 154, then we might as well go right into that fight. Because then, other than that, then we're wasting time. We're just wasting time. And not only would he Cassius Clay, not only will he not be undisputed, but he won't even never get a belt. Okay, Champion Hart, salute to you. Not only will he not be undisputed, but he won't even have a belt. And listen, another thing is that if he beats Terence Crawford and moves up, he'll be the mandatory because of the WBO status. He'll be the mandatory because of WBO status. So I can see this. 4M TV, what's going on? Barbara, have a great night, Queen. So now I can see this. Chuck, my brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I think it'll be for Crawford not to be at this fight Saturday. He wants everyone to promote him but himself. He's my favorite fighter, but he needs to do his part. I agree with you, brother. But on the flip side of that, right, I look at it from this standpoint. I understand his loyalty to these fighters as a trainer, and they have fights coming up. So on the flip side of that, because he's a trainer to these fighters, and these fighters have fights coming up on Saturday, and that's the long goal, right, and his commitment to them, I understand that. VT19, who corner Derrick James be in? That's not even a question. He'll be an Errol corner. Not even a question. You understand? So, I understand where Terence Crawford is coming from. He got fights. He got fighters that's fighting. And so he like, listen, I owe it to them to be there. So I understand that. And salute to Terence Crawford for that. Yeah, he did, Jason Briggs. He sure did, man. Who did you say you're not coming to the fight? Yeah, I'm not going to make it, Champion Hart. Had to stay back, great brother. Had to stay back. But it's all good. I will be calling it. For sure, I'll be calling it. So, yeah, I understand where he's coming from. One Swole, what's going on? He said Coach James in a pickle. Yeah. So my thing is this, right? If you Errol Spence, now I could see Jermell Charlo doing this, right? Monica said, Champs, I'll show you love. That's my brother right there. What'd he say? Coney Shark, what's going on? He said, you better be calling it. I am, great brother. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the whole card. Monica, what'd he say? That's my brother, Champside, man. Hey, we be hanging tough, man. That's my brother, man. Down Simon, what's going on? Yo, I like when you call the fights from the crib. Oh man, I appreciate you. It's better at the crib than at the fight because I gotta keep muting it. I always gotta mute it, then unmute it. Malik Woody, what's going on? Darnell Helton, what's going on? Yeah, that's my brother, Monica. My guy there. Lit for life, film and music. What's going with you, great brother? Yeah, Triple G gonna get stopped. So, he said he got to cover Charlo Boots fight and Carson. Yeah, I'm thinking about that because of Boots, man. I want to support Boots, man. I want to support Boots. Oh, Champside, man, he be breaking it down to the woo-wee. Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? No, Champside is a deep thinker, man. Boy, he'll break down stuff. I'll be like, man, I ain't even think close to thinking about that. Scott Gonzalez, what's going on, great brother? So, yeah, like I said, if you are Errol Spence, you beat Terence Crawford, but it still gives Jermell Charlo time, right? So it still gives them time, right? So now you think about this, right? Errol Spence gonna fight Ugas. Jermell gonna fight Castano. Jermell beats Castano. Another big fight for Jermell Charlo is Sebastian Fundora or Tim Tszyu, right? I think Sebastian Fundora is a better fight for him. Lee Smith 05, what's going on? I think that Tim Tszyu showed a lot of flaws and needs a lot of work. Happy Valley Farms, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? So I think that DP Rock, what's going on? So I think that the best fight will be Sebastian Fundora. He beat Sebastian Fundora. What else is there for him to prove at 154? Now, I'm not saying he has to leave. I'm just saying, what else is there for him to prove? You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing else for him to prove. Dawn Jenkins got you, game. What's going on? Who is Derrick James Chain Jamal? I don't believe so. Trade up 234. What's going on? Joshua Riley. What's going on? So I don't think there's nothing else for him to prove. And I think at that point in time, you know, I think that, you know, at that point in time, he moved up to 60. And that's 2 fights away. So at that point in time, Jermell Charlo moved up to 68. You understand what I'm saying? So then I think that, you know, it only makes sense. Now, Jermell Charlo moves on, and then the belts become free. And then Errol Spence is fighting, you know, fighters for those belts. It makes sense to me. And then Jermell Charlo go up to 60, and Jamal try Nugent. What's going on? Then Jamal has cleared way at 60. Jermacki, what's going on, great brother? Jamal has cleared way. Now Jermell could go and look to collect the belts at 60 at middleweight. Mr. J Dub 20 Texas, what's goody with you, brother? How you been? I ain't see you forever, bro. Do they ever fight each other, Jermell and Jamal? No. Nor do I want to see them fight each other. He say, yo, you ever see? Hey, that's a great question. I ain't never seen Spence hit the speed bag. Jason Briggs, man, that's a great question. Miss Amanda, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? All West, what's going on? Yes, I think if Spence move up, Jermell will too. That just makes sense. Yeah, I agree, Queen. I agree. And it still gives them, the room and opportunity for Jermell to still fight Fundora, right? So that way people can't say, oh, Jermell Charlo, he avoided Sebastian Fundora. After that fight, he still could fight Sebastian Fundora, defend his titles. And then who is there after the division? Who's left? He beat Tony Harrison. He beat Lubin. He beat Fundora. He beat Brian Castano. He beat Jason Rosario. Like, who is there? Who else is there for him to fight at that point in time? See, the fight with him and Sebastian Fundora is big because he's making a name for himself, Sebastian Fundora, right? So fighting and beating Sebastian Fundora makes sense. Kenichi Bay, what's going on, great brother? Do I think Spence going to KO Ugas? I don't know about that. Robin Cummins, what's going on? He said, I wanted to meet you in person. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that, bro. Yeah, I definitely was going to go, man, but I had to stay back, man. Sorry about that, bro. But I'll be at more fights, though. Trust me. Anthony Robinson, what's going on? Your boy Blue will definitely be at more fights, bro. Hey, I was at the Errol Spence Terence Crawford fight, right? At the Errol Spence Terence Crawford fight, I'm calling the fight, right? And there's some dudes, they sitting behind me, like a row behind me. And they watching me call the fight, but they at the fight. And we at the fight. And then they like, hold on. I guess they realized, they like, yo, hold on. Blue, that's you? I was standing right in front of them. They didn't even realize. They're like, yo, hold on. Blue, that's you? I'm like, yeah. So you know what I mean. So now, so now, Son of G, what's going on? So now, he's West. Which fight? Oh, I'll be at probably most of the fights. The Boots fight, I'll probably be at. Uh, um, uh, um, I don't know yet, but I'll be at a lot of fights. Alfonso Davidson, what's going on? But I'll be at some. Tank fight is in the backyard, so I'll be there. Can you please get Sam Watson on your show? I always see him at PBC events and is the most cardio person ever and is funny. Oh, Sam is my brother, man. I love Sam, man. Yeah, yeah, Sam is, man, I love Sam, man. Hey, Sam is the best, man. He's the most, oh, man, Sam is, man. He's one of the most caring, loving people I ever met in my life. Mr. Airhead, what's going on? We're going to change the date. Damian Andrews, what's going on? So I'm changing the date, Mr. Airhead. We're probably going to do it in June. Dr. Pablo Slab, what's going on? I don't want it to clash with any of the fights. Johnny Black, what's going on? Dr. Pablo said, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, so Sam is one of the most genuine, loving people you could ever meet, man. Open arms with everything, man. Gosh, it's glad they kicked you out. It's amazing, man. Not surprised. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. Well, my fight party is going to be lit. You will definitely be mentioned by name. My boy Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Salute to you. Salute, great brother. Appreciate you, Robert. Millie Blood, what's going on? Been super busy, but always good to catch your lives. Okay, Jermacki, salute to you, great brother. Yeah, man. So, I just think that, that would just make sense. Jermell don't have nothing else to prove. Like I said, the Sebastian Fundora fight is going to present itself. Jermell beats Brian Castano. That's going to be where the push is. Mr. Airhead, it's going to be in Oakland. Oakland. Any small boxing channels that caught your eye? I can't say that, man. I support everybody. So anybody I come across, man, salute to them. My favorite boxing channel to watch as far as fight breakdowns, Super Trunks, Deuce, what's going on, is Rummy's Corner. Oakland, California, Mr. Airhead. It'll be in Oakland. So Rummy's Corner, I love Rummy's Corner. If you want to listen to the historians, you listen to Scrapbook and Stormy B-Man, so I listen to Scrapbook, I listen to Stormy B-Man and Rummy's Corner. Music shown by Music TV. What's going on? Rich the Historian is good, yeah. So I listen to those dudes. I really like Rummy's Corner. Go subscribe to Scrapbook. Go subscribe to Stormy B-Man. And go subscribe to Rummy's Corner. I love Rummy's Corner too, man. Yeah, David Da Vinci. For sure. Yeah, rest in power to our historian, late, great, legendary Kurt Anderson. I like Knockout. But they not, Knockout, my brother Keon. But I don't consider Money, Chim Side. I listen to everybody, man. I listen to everybody. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? I listen to now Trill. I is sparingly because of the time, so I rewatch it or re-listen to it. I always miss Nick J and Bassiana, so I always got to rewatch them. I can't never. I don't know what's going on, but I can't get a Stash Low Man. What's going on? I can't get a Mandalore X. What's going on? I can't get a notification. I don't know if they come on the same. I don't know what's going on with that. But every time Nick J and Bassiana, I see their notifications on Instagram. Like what? So I gotta go through Instagram, Ernest Skinner, what's going on, to watch their stuff. So, but yeah, you know, Drew Titan, that's the bro. But I mean, those are without it, you know, those are automatic. So, but yeah, so you know, I think that Ticket TV, my brother Malik Woody, what's going on? Ticket TV with basketballs. Slick T, what's going on? He done took over that. Man, he took over. Yeah, Crazy 03, man. It's all good, man. Contender regime boxing, yep. Listen to Contender. But those is like automatics. Timothy 72-688. What's going on? What's good, King? Salute to you. Love this 1 a.m. boxing talk. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I gotta get off. But yeah, so I don't think Jermell Charlo has anything else to prove once he beats Brian Castano and fights and beats, in my opinion, fight and beat Sebastian Fundora. Because see, Sebastian Fundora, oh yeah, I can't wait to the playoffs. I hope Ben Simmons come back. L. Adam, what's going on? Appreciate you, bro. I hope Ben Simmons come back, man. I truly do, man. I truly do. Not just for him, man. Like, bro. But anyway, man, Jermell Charlo, man, they're gonna make the narrative that Sebastian Fundora is that guy. He's so big. He's 6'6". He got an 80-inch arm reach. He stopped Everson Lubin. You know, this dude got power. You know, he stands in the pocket. He's action packed. Travis Frazier, what's going on? So they're gonna make Sebastian Fundora the guy. If Jermell Charlo was to say he beat Brian Castano, I'm leaving division. Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, see, he's avoiding him. He's avoiding him. He's avoiding him. Right? Kendall Anthony, what's going on? Celtics in 6. I got the Nets in 7. He's avoiding him. Nets in 6, actually. Nets in 7. He's avoiding him, man. He's avoiding him. You know, Ben Simmons is going to play, I believe, man. And I think he's going to be a factor. Try Nugent, brother, in the super chat. He said, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I think the Charles are talented, but they have not fought anyone worth mentioning. I can't say that. Jermell Charlo's fought everybody. Try Nugent. Jermell Charlo's fought everybody. Who didn't he fight? He fought Lubin. He fought Tony Harrison. He fought Austin Trout. He's fighting Brian Castano. He's fighting the best in the division. Everybody except Hurd. Hurd dropped the ball. J-Rock dropped the ball. And Erislandy Lara left the division. Erislandy Lara left the division. That's a fight I would love to see. Jermell Charlo and Erislandy Lara. Nah, Darnell Hill. He made sure he made that clear. Fought Jason Rosario, St. Louis, mate. Exactly. He fought everybody. He fought everybody. So I got to give Jermell Charlo his credit. And if he didn't fight him, it wasn't his fault. They lost. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. They lost. What he was setting up to fight Hurd in a massive unification showdown. Hurd lost to J-Rock. Then it was being set up for him, you know, him and J-Rock. J-Rock gets the opportunity, you know, to avenge his loss to Jermell's brother. There's a storyline there. J-Rock loses to Rosario. Then Jermell beats Rosario. I mean, like, ain't nothing he can do about that. There's nothing he can do about it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Dre Finest, he said, hey, Blue, Sebastian has bad eyesight at mid-range. He needs to be up close to see you. And his hands are not very fast. So when you're on the outside, he can't see you that well. Ernest Skinner, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what do you think about Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields? Great fight. Savannah Marshall herky-jerky style, I think, is going to give Clarissa Shields more trouble than I initially anticipated. I still definitely think Clarissa Shields win the fight. But I do think that Savannah Marshall is going to be a tougher challenge than I initially thought. She has a herky-jerky Tyson Fury movement, and she's very big, very rangy, and she's very crafty with the way she fights. And so because of that, I definitely think that, it's going to be a tougher fight than I initially anticipated. I got Clarissa Shields still winning the fight, but I think it's going to be a split decision. More so, I used to think that Clarissa Shields is going to dominate the fight. I no longer think she's going to dominate the fight. I think she's going to win, but I think it's going to be a close fight. Savannah Marshall has power, and I looked at Showbiz the Adult, right? Showbiz the Adult brought something to my attention and made me go back and rewatch some fights. And Showbiz the Adult, right? He had these clips and breakdowns of Clarissa Shields being inaccurate, right? And when I went back and looked at the fights, he has a great point, right? Boss Rat, I watch everybody. Well, not everybody, but I like Showbiz, right? And because I look at it like this, everybody's approach can't be the same, and everybody's opinion can't be the same. So his opinion is his opinion. I like his approach. I like his animated approach. I like Showbiz approach, right? Cold shot, dry, race ball, what's going on? But I can understand people be like, but on the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey Sr. So I like his approach, right? But everybody's not everybody's cup of tea, so I can understand that, right? But he brought something to my attention, so I went back, right? He's like, Carissa's inaccurate, and I was like, I didn't see that, right? And so I went back and I started rewatching her fights, and man, he has a great point. At times when she's coming forward, she's very how could I say it? Uncoordinated at times. Educated jab, and I can understand that. And but my thing is, right? He makes great points sometimes, right? And so with this particular situation, I'm looking and I went and rewatched the fights, right? He's like, she's inaccurate, and he has some clips and some things, and I'm like, So I thought about it, right? See money. Yeah, I know. I mean, he's not for everybody, but that's okay, because there's people that say the same thing about me. Trey Boy 89, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Jermell is slept on, and Spence are taking the same route, fighting the best in their class, ducking no one, and trying to become undisputed. Derrick James in that camp is special. I agree with you 1,000%. D Fresh 94, what's going on? He said, not my style. I agree. I mean, that's as I don't expect it to be. See, I watch things from a completely different perspective. You understand? So I always like to pick up certain things. Kendall Anthony, what's going on? Thug and D, what's going on? And so I'm rewatching this, right? And I'm looking, and I go back and watch it, right? And so I watched the Savannah Marshall fight. I watched the Christina Hammer fight. My Twitter is Blue Buzz Sports TV, all one word. I watched the Christina Hammer fight. I rewatched the what's her name? Oh man, what's her name? Christopher Mann, what's going on? Oh man. Alex Naives, what's going on? Miss Sexy, appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Malik Woody was going to Hannah Gabriel, right? So the Hannah Gabriel fight. I rewatched the Hannah Gabriel fight, Christina Hammer fight, and then her last fight. And then I'm like, wow. I didn't realize Thug and D was going to Clarissa Shields, right? Miss Sexy, inbox me on Instagram. Malcolm saying what's going on. Jason Judy, what's going on? Because then people will be looking for it. Mashamar Ayash, what's going on? So now, right? I got locked in, Robert Cummings, and I'm like, I'm zoning in. Now I'm looking for not her domination, but I'm looking for I'm looking for Dog Dilly, what's going on? I'm looking for little nuances, right? Little things. Now I'm like, I'm trying to catch I'm trying to catch little certain things, right? I'm trying to catch little certain things and once I realized it, I'm like, oh wow, there's some things that can be tweaked. There's some things that can be tweaked, right? And that's what made me look at it and say, uh-oh, it's going to be closer than what I thought. Yeah, not that accurate, right? So when she's standing still, Clarissa Shields is very sharp. Boom, boom, boom. If she's standing still, or she's sharper going backwards and she's sharper standing still than she is going forward. Now, I think that her going forward is just her being overzealous when she's going forward. So when she's going forward, right? I think no, it's not a Mercedes. Cinnamon Savage. It's not a Mercedes. Gabriel Cardenas, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, last one, Blue. Have you seen Sinisa Superbad Estrada fight? Oh, for sure. For sure. Alicia Baumgartner fights this weekend. Both are phenoms. What you think? Both great fighters. I love both of them. Ross Les Gold Coast Nupe, what's going on? I love both of them. I love both of them. Jack Don, what's going on? Absolutely, Miss Sexy. Just say the word. All you got to do is say the word. He said she. So Bones Chi, what's going on? So now, nah, man, that's my baby out there, boy. But man, Jaden Bernie, what's going on? So yeah, they both great fighters. Sinise Estrada and Alicia Baumgartner. They just asked Estrada when she fighting again, and she was like, "When they pay me right." So I guess you know what that means. She having must be trouble in paradise behind the scenes. L. Adam, what's going on? It must be trouble in paradise behind the scenes, because she was like, somebody asked her, when you gonna fight again? She was like, when they feel like they want to pay me like I deserve to be paid. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but and Alicia Baumgartner, yeah. DJ Schultz, what's going on? She's the truth. She's the truth. I like Alicia Baumgartner. I had her on the show before. So yeah, I realized when I see Clarissa Shields come forward, right? She does deserve it. They all deserve it, though. Dog Dudley said Carissa's still a better. Oh, I didn't say she wasn't. I just think that I thought that she was just going to outclass and dominate Savannah Marshall, but I think it's going to be closer than I thought. I think Carissa's going to win. Dominic Seaborn is going to. I don't have a doubt that she's going to win. I just think it's going to be a little tougher than I anticipated. I have no doubt that she's going to win the fight. She's more versatile. Clarissa Shields is just, she's on a different level. She's on a different level. I just think that this is going to be her toughest fight of her career, because she's going to have to clean up when she's aggressive and coming forward. Her accuracy coming forward, she's going to have to clean that up, because she double punches. Like, she'll come forward and do like almost like Manny Pacquiao sometimes when she coming forward. She like, and it's like she knows better than that, but it's emotion. You understand what I'm saying? It's emotion, right? Marshall got power, so she can't come forward just just trying to. No, just stay under control, stay cool, calm, and collective, be accurate. Her fight with Christina Hammer. Her fight with Christina Hammer, masterclass. Her fight with Christina Hammer, but that's what I'm saying. Are we going to see that version of Clarissa Shields? Because the respect level is different. So she respected Christina Hammer abilities more than everybody else. You understand? And I think it's going to be the same thing with Savannah Marshall. I think she'll clean it up. I think that Dylan White might surprise with her. I mean, that if he get a rock bottom knockout, then that's a lucky punch. Burgess Meredith, my brother. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother. What's goody with you? Right? I mean, that's a lucky punch. Yeah, C Money. I think that she's gonna win a split decision. I think it's gonna be closer. Savannah Marshall is real. She got power. I think they overstating it. They just getting, oh, Savannah Marshall is the Deontay Wilder women. Like, come on, man, cut it out. Stop it. She do got power. It's deceptive. Her arms are rangy. She's very smart. She's agile. She's more agile than Chris Crawford. What's going on? She's more agile. Malcolm Sam, what's going on? No, I'm not going, bro. She's more agile than I thought. You know what I mean? But they just getting, we already know how it goes. Terence Burrell, what's going on? Blair Cobb versus Rolly Romero. That would be the most entertaining build-up and fight in the history of sport of boxing. The most entertaining fight in the history of sport of boxing. So yeah, I just think that it's just going to be a tougher fight than I anticipated. Once I rewatched and Showbiz broke that down and brought it to my attention, I went and rewatched and I'm like, yeah, those are things she definitely got to clean up with Savannah Marshall. Because let me tell you something. If she comes at Savannah Marshall with that ha 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 at times where she do that and just getting overly aggressive and she squares herself up. She has a habit when she's getting aggressive coming forward, she'll square herself up. Alberto Ramirez, what's going on? Right? And if she squares herself up, coming and throwing those punches like she did, right? Or she gets at times when she's coming forward, she'll get a bit sloppy with it, and she'll just make mistake. You can't do that because Savannah Marshall will counter you. She'll counter you, and if she counters her with the power, she has power. She has power. I'm not gonna say she's Deontay Wilder, Gervonta Tank Davis like they telling you, but she do got power. She do got power. And so if you make a mistake coming forward against her, right, and leave yourself open to get clipped, you understand what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. So you have to she has to clean those things up, those mistakes against Savannah Marshall. Because Savannah Marshall has that herky-jerky, Tyson Fury, weird movement. You know, just she's very rangy. She's very long. She's very deceptive with her height, her speed, and things like that. And you got to be very careful with that. So that's the only thing. Marshall has good size, too, for that power. Oh, she's big. She's big. What is she, 5'11"? $5'10", 5'11"? Is there any women boxer upcoming prospect or pro who could challenge Clarissa Shields? Not right now, Monica. No. No. She's 6 feet tall? No. Slipping and dipping. What's going on? She's 6 feet tall? Really? I thought she was like 5'10", 5'11". 6 feet? Wow, man. Daniel Burr said, like I said, listed. Yeah. She listed at 6. Oh, man, she's. But you see, when they came face to face, she didn't seem like she was that much. Mr. JC was still on. Marky Dan 123, brother in super chat. Pitbull versus Venezuela. I think that fight next, and Venezuela's gonna win. Yeah, she is, Robert Cummings. She is. No, I don't do that, Chris Crawford. Marky Dan, El Rey is gonna beat Pitbull Cruz. I'm very high on Venezuela. Love that kid, man. He's talented. He gonna beat Isaac Cruz. Entertaining fight though. Very entertaining. Yeah, Isaac Cruz, Jaguar Black. What's going on? Boy, I don't own a depth card at the moment, but it's in the works. Would you question Haney's heart if it comes down to Cam drawing blood? Absolutely not. Shining light, what's going on? Devin Haney is a dog. You don't see it. You don't see it because of he not in those types of fights like with Floyd Mayweather. You don't see it. You don't have to see their dog in their heart because they're not in those types of fights, Jaguar Black. So because they're not in those types of fights in those types of situations, you don't see them. You don't have to see it. So, but believe you me, it's there. Trust me. It's there. You don't see it, but it's there. Trust me. It's there, brother. So don't. It's there for sure. Monica said, Blue, I don't think no man boxer will ever catch Clarissa Shields' accolades. Yeah, it's going to be hard, Queen. And the reason it's going to be hard is because men are just moving away from the Olympics. So her Olympic accomplishments, along with, her professional accomplishments, is what her list is so long. So it's going to be extremely hard. As a professional, they can do it. Like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. But because of her amateur background, being a two-time Olympic gold medalist, being undisputed in 2 separate weight classes, it's going to be very hard to do. But you got to understand also, not to take away from, but you got to understand the road is much harder in male boxing than it is female boxing. It's less roadblocks in female boxing than it is male boxing. So that also makes it the road easier. You understand what I'm saying? That also makes the road easier because there's less roadblocks and there's less female fighters. So to become undisputed, Alex Naiz, what's going on? In male boxing, where you'll have a champion with Top Rank, a champion with the Zone, a champion with PBC, it's difficult to bring those. It's difficult to bring those worlds together. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.2K. You understand what I'm saying? And the competition is different. Educated jab, facts. Kate Causey, what's going on? The road is just easier road to travel. You understand what I'm saying? The demand is different. The demand is different, right? So in big fights, like for instance, Errol Spence-Ugas takes 3 months to make, right? It's just different. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? It's just different. It's just different. But her accomplishments is nothing to sneeze at and can't be taken away. What she accomplished, that, it is what it is. You can't take that away. And, blessings to her for that. Blessings to Clarissa Shields, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Thirsty. Doing like that. Give me another bottle of water, man. Y'all got me hanging on at 1:30. $1:30 in the morning, man. We got 570 people here. No doubt, Jaguar Black. Salute to you. Who do it better than your boy Blue? We got 570 people here at 1:30 in the morning. Monica said, Blue, answer Jason Brady's question. What did he say? How much water I drink a day? I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Johnny True Blue Stellar, what's going on? I don't see what he said, Monica. What you say, Jason Briggs? I can't see what you said, great brother. Drop it on me again. Michael Helton, what's going on? Thanks to telework, I'm still up, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. L. Adams says 10:30. Oh, you on the West Coast. Jane Byrne, what's going on? Oh no, I'm hyped for that Spence fight as well. The most entertaining boxing channel. Appreciate you, Simmons Savage. Yeah, man. I'm tired too. I was asking about what you thought about just the women fighting and women's boxing. I can't disagree anymore. That's the worst, man. Listen, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Derek Robinson, what's going on? That's the worst thing I've ever seen, man. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, bro, listen, man. Nah. Ricardo 1997, what's going on? Tottenham Fam 11, what's going on? That shouldn't be allowed, man. Fly Guy Indy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Salute, Blue. Just landed in Dallas, about to pick up my Corvette and turn up. What's the move, Blue? When you get down here, Fly Guy Indy, great brother. I ain't coming, man. I'm not coming, great brother. And you getting the vet, man? Woo! Well, what you getting, the 8? You getting the C8, bro? Exactly, Monica. Have their own league. Have their own league. Yeah, Fly Guy India, I'm not coming, great brother. Fight for life. What's going on? Can't make it, man. I had to stay back, man. Fight for life. Appreciate you, brother. Exactly, Monica. I mean, come on, man. Dropping that Fly Guy Indy, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. You getting the vet? Which one you getting, bro? You getting the C8? That C8 is different. Hey, he said I'm getting the C8, bro. Ooh. Hey, I'm getting it, bro. I'm getting that. Bro. I'm about to get that for sure. Hey, man, listen. Pulled up next to one. I was like, man, it's just wide body, man. He said 2020 C8 top down, bro. Oh, man, don't do me like that. Mr. Drick, yo, what's going on? Don't do me like that, bro. Hey, man, I pulled up next to one, was chilling. I'm like, man, dude talking about, hey, man, you the hottest thing on the road. I said, what? You out here in the wide body? He told me, yo, I like your interior. Man, he was in the wide body. I'm like, man, the back of that joint, woo-wee. It's thick. I like meat on the bone, and that's thick, baby. Woo-wee. Tori Wells, what's going on? Frank from the Land, what's going on? Steve Young, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what's good, Blue? We over here having a debate about pay-per-view. For instance, if Tank lost to Rolly, would Tank still be on pay-per-view, or will he lose that status? Or he lose that status? To me, you lose that status. You need to rebuild yourself up. But at the same token, right? I gotta say, it depends on the fighter. Okay, Monica, make sure you're here on time. I have to say it depends on the fighter, right? Because Deontay Wilder just lost, but he's still a pay-per-view fighter. So I think it matters to whom you lose to as well, right? Because Manny Pacquiao lost to Floyd. He got knocked out by Marquez, but he's still a pay-per-view fighter. You understand what I'm saying? That don't make you not a non-pay-per-view fighter. So I think it depends on who and how you lose to. So if Tank lose to Rolly, then you're not who we thought you was. You're not who you thought you was. Because Wilder, he was knocked out by Tyson Fury, but he comes back. He's still a main attraction. Anthony Joshua got knocked out, but he's still a main attraction. Manny Pacquiao was knocked out, but he's still a main attraction. Roy Jones was knocked out. He still was a main attraction. You understand what I'm saying? So it's who you lose to as well. So look who they lost to. You understand what I'm saying? So they lost to other the Guru. What's going on? They lost to other Chris Crawford said, I just Googled the C8. Man, I'm telling you, man. This wide body, man. I'm telling you, bro. Sean Porter lost to Danny. He lost to Keith Thurman, Kell Brook, and Errol Spence, and still was a pay-per-view fighter. You understand what I'm saying? So it depends on who you lose to and also how you lose. So if Tank loses to Rolly and he got outclassed and loses to Rolly, oh no, he's not a pay-per-view fighter. Because this is, you're supposed to go through Rolly. You understand? It's like Deontay Wilder losing to Dominic Brazil. No, well, then you're not who we thought you was. Daniel Burris, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So salute to my brother Steve Young dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. You know what I mean? So it depends how you already, and see Tank, this is a problem with Tank, right? That was nice. You said, bro, Googling that C8 is different, bro. I love Keyshawn Davis. He on deck. The problem is Tank is still relatively unproven in the eyes of many because of his level of opposition. So if Tank lose, then the narrative is going to be, see, they was protecting him and they telling us he a pay-per-view. He never was proven, and then he can't be on pay-per-view after that. Because you can't sell us that dream no more. You understand what I'm saying? But if Tank was to lose to Devin Haney, per se, that don't make him not a pay-per-view fighter moving forward. James Allen Cooper, what's going on? If that makes sense. So it depends on who you lose to and how you lose as well. So, but he can't lose to Rolly on pay-per-view and then be a pay-per-view star. No, it don't work that way. It just don't work that way. No. It's because people are already questioning his level of opposition and his resume right now. So now losing to Rolly, no. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, no, he can't lose to Rolly. C8 is beyond nice. Came to win. What's going on? So I got the same hat. Salute. Salute to my brother Steve Young dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hope that answered your question, great brother, and settle that debate y'all having over there. Hope that answered the question and settles your debate, great brother. Blessings to my brother Steve Young. Always showing love, holding me down. Much love to you, brother. Devin Haney got a C8. Ness got a C8 now. Sean Jones, what's going on? My football team, 49ers. Monica, I've been a 49er fan since 1982-83. San Francisco 49ers. Been a 49er fan through and through. Through and through. Through and through. I'm a 49er fan. I'm a Chicago Bull fan. I'm a Yankee fan. Oh, yeah, the Saints was, for sure. Curtis Robinson was going to take the Saints to the woodshed. But Yankee fan. Yankee. I love the Yankees, man. I'm about to go to the Yankees game soon. Oh, yeah. For sure. I remember the Saints. Woo-wee. But, yeah, Yankees. Love the Yankees. Love the Yankees. I love the Yankees. Love the Yankees. Love the Yankees. Love the Yankees. So Jeff Garcia is my favorite. Oh, I used to love Jeff Garcia, man. I used to love Jeff Garcia. Hey, Chris Crawford, man. Nah, man. You can't like the Yankees, the Lakers, and the Steelers, man. That's front running, bro. Nah, bro. The Yankees, the Lakers, and the Steelers. Ricky Jackson helped us get that Super Bowl. Yeah, Ricky Jackson. Hey, Monica, remember Willie Roaf? Man, that dude was dominant. Willie Roaf was that dude, man. That dude, Willie Roaf, man, he only retired just because he got tired of playing. That dude was so dominant, it was amazing, man. Knuckle Up Sports, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I know you won't make it to the fight, but we're going to sure represent, brother. Stogies and the bow tees, my brother. My brother Stogies and the bow ties. My brother, what's goody with your salute to my brother, man. That's my brother, man. Go support my brother Stogies and bow ties on Instagram, man. Go support my brother, man. Salute to you, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, represent, man. Hold it down, great brother. Hold it down. Salute to you. Mike, that hurts, Blue. Even Ricky Jackson when we got that Super Bowl with Ricky Jackson, man. Chris Dolman, man, Ken Norton, prime time. But Willie Roaf, man. Willie Roaf was one of my favorite left tackles, man. Trent Williams reminds me a lot of Willie Roaf. That dude, Willie Roaf, man, that dude, I'm like, man, that dude is ageless, man. He went to the Chiefs and was like, he just restarted his whole career. I'm like, what? Dub Nevels, what's going on? Man, Willie Roaf, man. I'm like, bro, this dude, Willie Roaf, man, this dude just start over. Would you consider Danny Garcia a gatekeeper since it's not 177 rematch? I think he knows a gatekeeper. Yeah. At this point in time, Danny knows that, and Danny ain't trying to fight nobody. Yeah, Willie Roaf was that dude, man. He was that dude. But let me get on out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.